All right.
Well.
Well. You know, unlike Nomia Vikshi, I actually hit go live today. Yesterday, when we were doing Chrono Trigger, Nomia just switched to the main screen without actually like starting the stream. So I was just, Nomia did the opening. We were like, hey, and then I'm looking at the preview and I'm like, brother, the stream's not on.
Well, it's been a long week.
It's Thursday.
Week. But hey, all I gotta say is, I just want to wish congratulations to the new baby born. A little baby just got born today, June 5th. You know him, you love him. Happy birthday, Nintendo Switch 2.
You know what? I was looking forward to Ace telling us about how he's become a father or an uncle or something, but no. I mean, he already is an uncle, I guess.
Yeah, also, I guess happy birthday to Deltarune, I guess. Dude, I don't even know what's going on with Deltarune. I don't know if I want to know.
It's the spiritual successor made by the same person to Undertale, which you can tell because Deltarune is an anagram of Undertale.
Oh, no, I knew that. I don't know what else is going on in there. It could be anything.
This long song that goes.
Wait a minute. From Smash, right? Yeah, from Smash, right? Yeah.
No, that song is called Rude Buster.
Rude Buster.
Well, way to go, Buster.
Did Sans make it into Smash?
Sans made it into Smash as a custom for your Mii.
Oh.
I mean, like, that's how Custom Robo got in. So honestly, I'll take it. Custom Robo is dead, by the way. Hi, Dallas. Hi, Dale. Hi, Ronnie. Hello, friendos. How y'all doing today?
Welcome back.
We are in the loading screen. Oh, I guess it's time to go, actually. We're out of here. All right, jumping at the count of 3, 2, 1, boop. Hello, friendos.
Don't look at me.
Oh, yeah, we can't look at Cisca. We can't look. Let me make sure that I don't look. Whoa. Cisca, you're absolutely glowing today. Yo, Wonder the Stinky the second has joined. Oh my god, there you are. Oh yeah, Blig's rolling big. Please, for the love of God, do not kill the Firekeeper. But yeah. When Ronnie says, "Don't mock me and my cringy ways," absolutely not. Ronnie, you're not cringe, okay? You're Ronnie's cringe, but like in a positive, earnest, genuine way. The way that I'm cringe about my games.
Your wife.
How many lords are left, including the DLC? I don't think we're doing the DLC yet.
We could be doing the DLC.
But that would require us owning the DLC.
Yeah, but how much of a problem is that, really?
Yeah. Well, you know what? We can figure that out later. There's plenty of base game for us to go, you know? We have the JoJo boss coming up. And you know what? I realize I'm dumb. We haven't even introduced ourselves. Hello there. My name is Maxi. My pronouns are they, them. I am your navigator for today. Welcome to the world of Dark Souls Seamless Co-op. We're playing through Dark Souls as though it were Dark Souls 3, by the way. A multiplayer romp. I am currently playing as a katana-wielding cutie patootie with a nice booty. Speaking of another cutie patootie with a nice booty, Cisca, take it away.
Hello, my name is Francisco. My pronouns are she, her, and that's about it.
I mean, you're also hilarious, by the way. Don't you sandbag your own jokes. And I'm also joined by the Pope himself, Stinky the Second. Who are you? What are your name, pronouns, etc.?
I'm the homeless Pope. My name is Plague. My pronouns are they must have amnesia. They forgot him. Also known as
Let me get one thing straight. I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
The DNA test is in. Turns out I'm 100%
Himalayan.
I had a version of that bit where it was like, I'm them. I've always been them. And instead of Himalayan, it's the Himalayan. Yup.
We've been over this bit.
That's Dracula
Maxi, take us out of this horrible filing shrine and this horrible bit. Let's just get to killing bosses. I've got some pent-up aggressions. I need to take him out on a religious guy.
Love it.
Take us to Church of Yoshka. Let's get straight into it.
Wait, the Church of Yoshka? Or you mean the profane capital, or the... No.
No, I mean the Church of Yoshka.
The Church of Yoshka. There's a Church of Yoshka.
Didn't they gonna let me into church with this fucking mace?
Yo, hi Antier, welcome in.
Welcome.
Damn straight, Antier.
I'm not really bonking.
It's bonking time.
I'm slashing. I'm dicing. Today I'm cosplaying as a ninja blender.
All right, kids, follow me.
All right.
Forgot how to run. Oh, okay. There we go.
You hold down the dodge button.
Y button lets me keep my thing two-handed, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah.
Time to remember how to play this game.
Hey, you said you bought the Switch too, right, Max?
We got a pre-order. It sucks because they told us we were gonna get it today, and then they updated it and we're like, actually, it's not coming until Saturday. And then I was like, maybe murder is justified in some cases. and Blake knows why it sucks that it's coming on Saturday, because I won't be home Saturday. We are going to a little convention.
Alright,
Just
before we get in,
with
let me get a couple things down. I don't want you going in unprepared. This guy comes at you like as a truck, and he hits about as hard. So, be on point with your dodges.
Easy.
He's got
money.
ranged attacks, and he's also got a lot of ways of closing distances. You're just going inside now. In the second phase, as Maxi alluded to, he's going to duplicate himself, meaning he's going to attack twice.
Come in, you
Alright.
son of a...
Alright, so twice as many assholes for us to destroy. Perfect.
When he does clone himself, he'll be able to identify his clone because it's just gonna be a silhouette. Kill the clone first. He has less HP.
Ooh, okay. Excuse me. Okay, wait. Okay, I know that I'm the streamer, but you are not allowed to target me and only me. Please go target my punchable friends.
Listen, it's not my fault that I'm hot.
This is the longest I've stayed in a fight already.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, look at this! Oh my god, I am the world's greatest Dragon Soul player. I'm dodging everything right now.
Dragon Soul.
And there I was.
Dragon Soul.
Dragon Soul. Bam, ba-da-dam.
Wait. That's what you were quoting. They called them Dragonborn.
They called them Dragonborn.
What?
Give me Benarian steel. They call me Dragon King.
Where's that from? What are you referencing?
I'm just trying to do Dracula flow.
What? I countered him? Excuse me?
Get away.
God
damn it.
Oh, he blasted one at me.
He blasted us. Oh, wow, he's a two-winged angel.
Oh shit!
Out of context, if you're not aware of Final Fantasy VII, that doesn't sound like much at all.
It isn't much in Final Fantasy VII either. Okay, I'm Oh, he does not have much. He does not have much HP actually.
I'm observing what he's doing here.
No. Ham and cheese, it's a sandwich. Ham and cheese, Sephiroth.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, there you go. Also, Dallas broke my heart in chat. You're telling me that you can't do the multiplayer exploration in Mario Kart World couch co-op style? That's heartbreaking.
Is it only just those 2 games, Donkey Kong and?
A bunch of other games got updates though. Like for instance,
Deltarune chapters 4 and 5.
I don't think that counts though. That's not like a
no, but like a bunch of first-party Nintendo games, such as the Scarlet and Violet games, have been updated for better hardware that's not 8 years old. So and like they knew because they showed a video of the game running on the Switch too, and like it ran so much better, and they specifically showed areas of the game that ran terribly in base hardware.
But it's I don't know. I feel like there's something that is kind of like. I feel like the Switch 2 is just missing like a nice day one game, if that makes sense.
I mean, Mario Kart sounds kind of fun, honestly. You can play as a bee.
Yeah, but I mean, like if I buy a Switch 2, and I get Mario Kart, like I'm
Dude!
just gonna be playing by myself.
We one-tapped this guy.
I can play by myself.
Now.
Beep, 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 bop, bobby, bobby, boop, beep, bop, Sephiroth.
Someone say I can just play with myself.
Put some Dijon on that ham and cheese sando.
I survived. This is the first time I've survived the boss.
Right,
In all
Maxi, your
the
pick.
Elden
Big
Ring
slimy
games.
guy or just big guy, period?
Well, big guy requires us to do the gimmick, right?
That's right.
What if we made Plague do the gimmick? No, that's not. Okay, I love Plague. That's probably a bad idea.
What if we just
do it, I
let
can do
Plague
it.
go
No,
inside
I can
by himself?
What if we just let Plague do it?
Dude, just give it to me. I can.
You
do
know
it.
what? Let's go. So that's gonna be at the very end.
Where am I going?
It's gonna be Distant Manor.
Distant manor. It is.
Either Distant Manor or... Yeah, Profane Capital works too.
That's what I thought. Are the captions already broken? Oh, come on, buddy. We just started the stream, buddy. Okay, let me turn the captions back on, by the way. Otherwise, you can't, like, read them and laugh at how incorrect they are. There you go.
Profane.
And here.
Down we go.
What was that, Dale? Dale saying that they decided to not release Tomodachi Life 2 on the original Switch? Why? They were like, it's actually, Tomodachi Life 2 is too gay for the base Switch. Like, the computing power just does not, it can't compute so much gayness.
Oh.
I think it would be nice of Nintendo to release it during Pride Month.
That would be nice. Oh, Dale said I still want to know. I thought Dale knew. Again, the original hardware, you know, it's from 2016. It just can't run Mies of the same sex kissing. Like it's a well-known documented fact.
Whoa, this place looks cool.
Plague, you can't like this. This is the profane capital.
Of melted iron and corpses, by the way.
Hell yeah.
The game is telling us a story.
Environmental storytelling?
I don't know if anyone's seen those TikTok streams of the people opening up like the vases with like mugs and breaking them. This might be super niche, but this is what the place looks like.
Yeah.
What are you talking? They just break mugs? Explain.
They would like, it would be like this ceramic thing. They would crack it open, and then they would look at a mug, and if the mug had like one imperfection, they would just break it and try to open another one.
You mean like a kiln? Like they baked some they baked mugs. Yeah. They're making mugs and they're looking if and then yeah. Okay.
They were checking if they were like glazed well.
I need a weeb in chat to remind me what it's called when they put the broken pottery and put it together with like gold-colored lacquer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the specific like Japanese art style.
Yeah, it's
right?
Japanese. Yeah, it's a specific Japanese
that's
thing.
why I'm asking the weebs. Ronnie, Dale, Maxi, one of you?
I'm currently I'm streaming, and you know that it's bad by the fact that my brain can't compute holding the run button and the holding the torch out button. So you're out of luck over here. Ronnie does not know.
I think Ronnie knows. I just don't want to tell you because I called him a weeb.
But Ronnie is a weeb, though. Yeah, Ronnie was plugging out about Rose and Maiden. Rose and Maiden is like a real weeb's like manga too.
You mean to tell me
Kintsugi?
It's like some 5th semester weebology shit?
Oh yeah, I mean like basic weebs are like, yeah, I like Naruto, but I'm like, Ronnie's like, yeah, I like this manga about a living doll.
Aw. Dallas, I'm so sorry. I should have put you in the list of weebs.
Now, well, the thing is, Dallas is a weeb, but Dallas is like specifically a nice. I'm gonna open. Ah, it's 2 mimics. Mama let you have 2 mimics.
The price of 1.
I'm fighting this mimics.
Dude, he tried to spinning kick me.
Blake, you'll be disappointed to see that these mimics are painfully dickless. Their tucking game is on point, you might say.
Oh my god!
I can't even tell that was a dick.
Oh my god! Fellas, I need to like destroy Nomiya, but like I don't know how to do it, cause Nomiya. We had this argument yesterday, and I didn't know how to like break it to Nomiya, or like Nomiya was saying that like this is a real chest. I think it is a real chest. It was this bit.
I wanted to see you get eaten.
It was this bit about how a character could hide. By the way, this is an 18+ stream. By the way, if you're a child, get the hell out. Leave a like and subscribe, but then get out, please. How a character could hide his erection, and Nomiya said, "Yeah, what you do is that you flip it up towards the waistband of your underwear," and like, I told Nomiya that is not how it works. That is not something you would do.
I mean, you can do it if you wear like sweatpants and boxers.
No, but it is.
But you would have to be like, you would have to excuse yourself for like a moment.
Yeah, no, like oh by the way, Plague going, Plague So and then afterwards, Nomiya was like, I found diagrams that explain why it's a good idea, and like I don't know how to explain to Nomiya that all those diagrams showed, the head of the penis above the waistline, and I'm like, why would you ever do that's too risky. You don't want to you don't want to let people know that you have an erection, so instead you just freaking pull your dong out. I feel so AMAP right now. Yeah.
What you want to do is you want to fold it like a hot dog.
You want What do you mean fold?
Yeah. Just fold it in half and like put it away.
So some people might know that I got bottom surgery about 2.5 years ago, and before then I was actually a very practiced tucker. Not like the guy from Fullmetal Alchemist. I knew how to tuck in my dick. Anyway,
got him.
The idea is that you have to go the opposite way of what Nomiya said. You have to go backwards.
Yeah. Or alternatively, don't put yourself in situations where you're having an erection in public. I feel, but I
People can't help it, Maxi. It's not something you can turn off and on.
I agree with Cisca with that. I don't think it's one of the. It's just a blood thing, right? Like.
Yeah. I mean, like,
it is sometimes less a blood thing too. Yeah.
Just choke it. Ronnie's got good ideas actually.
Like if you're like standing like upside down and like all the blood's just going down, it's like.
Yeah, you know what? Hey guys,
shit just happens. Shit just rises up.
Yeah. Me in the middle of watching the movie Sinners. Hey guys, I gotta go hang upside down. I'll be right back.
See, what you want to do is you stand up and you're like, oh shit, I got.
Now Dallas is
I'm
super right, by the way. If you wear a skirt,
I'm glad you can be in a place where you want to wear skirts at all times. But for me, it's 3 days of the week are skirt days. The rest is pants days, baby. If I can't wear tight pants, like tight jeans, I'm not leaving the fucking house.
Look, some people like the skirts. Especially, you get a
I'm
petticoat
not saying
underneath
I'm
that.
not saying I'm not saying that you're wrong for liking the skirts. I'm just saying that some people don't want to have skirts all the time.
Now, I do want to say, if you want to hide your erection, perhaps a skirt is a good way to go.
There are many ways.
You think knights in the medieval
Just
ages
run.
were able to hide
Just
their
run.
reactions within their armor?
Dude,
or...
could you imagine?
Like fucking,
it's
you get a stiffy, and then it's just like
My lord,
metal clanking on
I
metal.
have forged your armor anew, my lord. And
My
now
lord!
it's got a compartment, my lord. For once you
road
find
has-
yourself, once you find the flesh wanting, you may flip it up, my lord, towards the waistline.
Iron is against my steel, my lord.
Is misinterpreting me. Not just that. I gifted you that skirt, Auntie. You asked for a kilt for Christmas, and I sent you one because I thought it was funny. And this is what I get. Here, guys, get some ancient Cisca and Auntie lore. By the way, Auntie, say hi to your twin in chat, since you both have birthday on the same day.
Yeah, by the way, Ronnie's birthday's on the 23rd of June, the same as Antier. Oh my god.
Happy birthday!
Happy early birthday.
Don't say happy early birthday. Antier's Belgian. That's offensive.
Oh,
Wait.
you don't fucking do that.
Explain.
No birthday.
Explain it for the non-Europeans in chat. Me.
In Central and Northern European countries, it's considered rude to wish somebody a happy birthday because if the birthday then turns out bad,
Oh, shit, my bad. Whoops.
What do you mean if it turns bad? Like,
if it turns bad and you wish someone a good birthday, it's suspicious.
no,
not a good sign.
No. This is dumb.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing for why you wish people good luck and then cross your fingers, because if something bad then happens and you wish them good luck, that's bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never believed in that jinx bullshit. I'm so sorry. Just because you say a thing doesn't mean it's gonna
You know what,
happen.
Maxi? Shut up and bring us to the Earthal dungeons. I've had enough of this nonsense.
All right, you got it, boss.
I don't think that's like a. it's
Actually,
not like
we're
a
going to
break a leg
Firelink Shrine actually
situation, is it?
to level up. You're saying Plague?
It's not like a break a leg situation, is it?
I mean, like it's a pointless, silly superstition. Ronnie says Jinx is real. Ronnie, the Pokemon Jinx can't hurt you.
I can't believe I'm spending time with you people.
Out of the goodness of your heart, every week, sometimes multiple times.
All I can think of is just Debo. Step on that crack. Break your
I was
mama's
talking
back.
yesterday with Kate about all the cultural differences, and how I told Kate that what it comes down to is the worst thing you can be in the Americas is rude. The worst thing you can be in Central Europe is insincere.
Really? That's funny. I like that.
It's okay if you're rude, so long as you're being genuine about it. If you're nice,
that sounds very
insincerely,
French.
You just come across as even more rude.
You know what? Just for that, I'm not wishing anybody's happy birthday anymore.
You know what?
You
know what?
You make a good
Yeah.
point, sister.
Also, I
Let
love
your
you, Ronnie.
deeds
Don't
speak
leave.
for yourself. Go do something nice for somebody when it's their birthday. Don't just say platitudes.
I did wish the Nintendo Switch 2 a happy birthday. You think they're gonna like?
Dude, you won't
I mean,
believe
no,
it.
you said it on the day.
Mr.
You didn't say it before the day. So.
Shigeru Miyamoto just said that the Switch 2 may or may not. What are you doing, Maxi? I'm like, that's right. Terminal disease. That's right.
All of
Before we
the
go
switches
on,
are just
guys,
breaking.
I'm going to need you to go into your emote menu.
Ah, yes, I see.
I need you to pick one of your emotes and swap it out by pressing the two-handing button, and swapping it out for Path of the Dragon, which is an emote that we got after fighting Osiris last week.
It looks like this.
I do not have a Path of the Dragon.
You have a Path of the... No. Up.
Scroll down. Scroll
up.
down.
Yeah, press the switch button. Press the switch button. Not to be confused with the Switch 2 button. And swap out gestures. I'm gonna be right back. Yanto wants to come into the room. Everybody, discuss among yourselves. Ronnie, come back. Ronnie,
I have sleep,
come back.
collapse, my thanks, bow, rest, joy, jump for joy, wave, point forward, point up, point down. Those are all I have.
Come in, baby boy. Come on.
You can press the swap button by you can press the two hands button while you're in the gesture menu, and it should bring up like a bigger list of things you can swap in.
In the gesture menu?
Come in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it because I'm hitting switch,
Bye.
but I
Then you
don't
scroll
I don't
down
see.
until you see somebody sitting crisscross, and it says Path of the Dragon.
This freaking
I see
cat.
collapse. Crisscross.
Dallas
I
says,
see
I
six
actually
left.
wished a family friend a happy birthday just a half an hour ago. Ah, crap. Listen. I think that there are bigger things in life to be concerned about, aside from petty superstitions. I don't think black cats are bad luck. I don't think breaking mirrors means anything. I think you can keep literally anything is a ladder if you think about it, so you can walk underneath them perfectly fine. If you're a spider monk, you can climb on anything. So think about that, okay?
Listen to Maxi now, folks. Just wait until I tell them in what order I put my cereal.
I mean, that is
Oh
awful.
hell no.
But Blake, are you sure you don't have the gesture?
Do the gesture?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh no, I don't have that.
It looks like a person sitting down crisscross applesauce.
Do I have to equip it in my inventory?
No.
Or, like, eat
Okay.
something,
So
or-
if you press select or minus on your controller, it brings up the gesture menu. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
If you press the Y button, it lets you swap out, or yeah, if you press the Y, I think it's a top button on top face button, perhaps.
Yes.
That lets you swap out the gestures. You're gonna scroll down until you find Path of the Dragon.
I do not have Path of the Dragon.
Are you sure?
All right, Maxi, put us back to Osiris.
I don't
You know
know
what?
have
Let's-
Path of the
let's-
Dragon.
He just has to pick it up. He just has to pick it up.
Okay, perfect. Where's Osiris?
By the way, this is all optional. Only one person has to have it, as far as I'm aware.
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah, and then we should be fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
then-
we'll
okay,
just
all right.
wing it. I don't need it.
Where do we go for Osiris, by the way?
Ugh, that should be.
Oh, Maxi, you mean Osiris, the consumed king? I'm sorry, I thought that the teleporting options were in order that you unlock them, not location based. Forgive me for going to the second tab and finding the boss we beat last session.
Consumed King.
Right.
He was
Blake,
quite.
go on up, go down the stairs. Turn right, watch out for the snake person with 2 knives.
Who?
A bit further down. There they are.
Oh, there they are.
Hold still. Pick up the item.
Ah, there you go.
There you go.
Let's see. Oh. Hey, there we go. Cool. I got it now.
Right, Maxi? Then we go back to Earthel Dungeon.
All right.
We're going to beat one of my favorite bosses now.
One of your favorite bosses. I wonder who it is.
Oh, she doesn't have a name.
Wait, that's in a little bit, isn't it?
She doesn't have a name, but she has my heart.
Does she want a name? We could give her a name.
Give her a name, yeah.
Kathy?
Kathy?
No, I don't
Stella?
think... You have
Stella.
to see her until you know the vibe. Anyway, guys, you need to follow me.
Following Cisca. In fact,
Dolores.
Dolores. There you go.
So you could call her
You
Doña.
fuckers
Hey,
again,
Doña.
I'm so tired.
Doña. I mean, you can call any woman Doña.
I like this
Yeah,
game.
and if you wear a fedora and tip it, even better.
Do you think there's a Mexican version of the Milady meme, but it's like mi Doña?
Mi Doña.
What's like
Doña?
the Spanish version of a? What's like the Spanish version of a trilby? It's just a tribute.
I mean, we also have hats in Mexico that are not sombreros. I want to make that very clear.
Alright.
Like, we have hats in Mexico.
Doesn't sombrero just mean that which gives shadow?
It just, I mean, yes, I was gonna say it just means hat, but that is literally our word for hat. Yeah, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a thing that has sombra or shadow.
Alright, Max, I'm going to need you to stand next to me and do the gesture.
All right.
Are these people alive or
John
can I
is
touch
too
them?
plague.
Blake, sit down. Sit down.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well, I thought this took like 20 seconds of standing still. Much like the make contact gesture.
Doña Ana.
Doña. It's really interesting to me because we were talking about linguistics on the Discord the other day, and how, you know, in Mexico we don't really use the word love to express romantic affection. It's really only used in like melodramatic like soap operas. Like, you don't say te amo, you know, you would say te quiero. That's like a very standard, like, I have affection towards you. It means I want you, but you would never say that in English because that sounds dirty. One might even argue that it means I am in want of you, perhaps. You know, and that's weird, right?
I want you in my life.
Yeah, like it is strange, but it's also strange how Americans say they love everything. You know, like I remember a part of the culture shock coming to the States was just people being like, "Oh my God, I love this song," and I'm like, "You do? You love this?" You know,
Meanwhile, you go all the way in the other direction in Germany, where we say the most extreme things, but we're basically always being sarcastic.
Oh yeah.
When something minorly positive happens to me, I say, "Oh, that's fantastic." When something mildly inconvenient happens to me, I'm like, "Oh, fantastic."
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I will say that also sarcasm is not a big thing in Mexico. It's really more Mexico's comedy is more about wordplay than anything else. It's very Japanese in that regard.
Gosh, I was gonna say like Shakespeare.
No,
This motherfucker
no.
Billy. Have you read Shakespeare?
It's been a while.
I'll think about it. Yeah, we're kind of all about sarcasm. If I think about like our version of Shakespeare, like the
Oh, yeah.
Shillers and the Goethes.
Well, you know what? I did
Like
actually.
the entire thing of Faust was just a very long punchline, or like
yeah.
a very long setup.
No, I mean,
Basically
like,
just Goethe going, fucking professors, huh?
I mean, like, that's funny though. I like that. I'm done with that. I love the idea of, like, you know, this entire story is just for a punchline. I like that. You know, like, you could do that back in the day when a story was, you know, an oral story, perhaps. You know, like, if you did a whole novel to a punchline, fucking, I would kill you myself. And while we're hanging out here around this is not the Dragonary. Oh my God, I'm trying to summon Hans by calling it the Dragonary. This is Dragon Speak or whatever.
Right, are you ready to meet her, the woman of my dreams?
Oh my God, yeah, sure.
There she is.
Oh, that's the soul of the dragon.
Wow. Dovahkiin.
It's here. My hoo-ha.
Plague, don't fight her. Don't be misogynistic. Just let her be. Heaven forbid a woman do anything. These guys are rocking the Plague build, just like a big old shield.
Wait, we're not fighting the dragon?
Why are you fighting her? Just because she's a woman, Plague? What the fuck?
No, I don't know. I just
I see.
the
I'm not
dragon showed up.
appreciate it.
It's attacking me.
Damn it, Plague. Damn it, Plague.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't do shit to you. See, y'all died.
Ronnie says, I see, I'm not appreciate it. I want to clarify that, you know, Cisca said that was the woman of Cisca's dreams. Ronnie is the dreamiest guy GN that I know. Especially, I love Ronnie's little summer outfit, by the way. Oh my god, it was so cute. And I will say, you know what, Ronnie? I meant you? I am a dragon? Ronnie, you can't be a vampire and a dragon, Ronnie. You have to pick one.
Excuse me, Malzino. Bet you feel stupid now, huh?
No, Malzino's more dragon than vampire. The vampiric aspect is literally just the little vampires on its. Well, you know what? Stinky will figure this out.
I know where
You have
y'all
to climb
went.
to the top and then jump on our head. That's it.
Yeah. Just do a plunging attack. You don't like my silly little jokes. I love your silly little jokes.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah. You want to you want to keep going up.
Keep going across the bridge.
Keep going across the bridge.
You're
And
doing
up.
well. I can't believe I fell for this. Like the last time I attempted that boss, that same thing happened to me.
Dallas says, I'm sure there's a vampire dragon in D&D. You know what, Ronnie?
And if there isn't, I'll make one up.
You know what? I want to apologize. I committed to the bit too hard, and then I realized that I became cringe. You can, in fact, be a dragon and a vampire. I think you should be able to. Yanto's going ham on the door, by the way. He wants in, but I know he doesn't actually want in.
I mean, it's kind of fitting because he's ham-shaped.
Okay, let me. Okay, he's probably hungry. Let me just give him a portion, and then he'll probably leave me alone. He's at the door, by the way. And Tier says, I'm playing a Dampier Chrysalid in the new campaign to mess with Maxi. Could you imagine?
I mean, I requested that Anti either play the new sorcerer subclass that I'm working on, or play the one of the player races I'm working on, which would be the Chrysalid.
Hell yeah.
But before that, I also said he could play a Dampier, and I see now he's deciding that he wants to play both as a Dampier and as a Chrysalid. Which one of those things isn't going to be very important.
Damn it! I should have a meeting with you to figure out what my options are.
Here's what's gonna happen, Maxi. I'm gonna finish the player guide for the setting. I'm gonna send it to all of you, and then we have the meeting.
Let's fucking go. Ronnie said.
It's just I was talking with Anti for balancing purposes.
And Ronnie says, by the way, also y'all just thrusted the vampire mantle upon me just because I like bloodsuckers. Ronnie, I don't want to say your character design it's kind of screams vampire at me, but you know what, Ronnie? I respect you, and you know what? I love you, even if you are a dragon. It's what I look like, says Ronnie. Sorry, you know what, Ronnie? Perhaps I'm projecting a little bit, because when I first made my original writing advice videos, people kept calling me vampire, and I don't even know if that was supposed to be a my immortal reference or not.
Something when I cried, you beep. I really like Evanescence, and I rarely get to talk about how much I like Evanescence.
Ronnie says, ask Cisca what I look like. I know what you look like. I've seen you. You're a cutie patootie. And you look like a vampire.
Talk about how I've met you in real life, dear, and you're not being the fucking vampire allegations, my love.
Oh, you fuck.
Pale skin, dark eyes,
I'm dead.
sharp teeth.
Sharp teeth, drinks blood.
Hates people, loves the dark. Listens to Bucktick. Alright.
Oh, come on,
bitch.
he got me on the way back! This MF's got the kunai and the chain.
It's
That's
more
a
of a
kunai
labyrinth
with chain,
than anything.
dudes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cisca did it, thank God. Now I just have to survive. Oh, thank God, okay.
And there's one thing I liked about the new Devil May Cry anime, and it is that one song by Evanescence. That's it.
Oh, there's a new Evanescence song?
Evanescence song for that anime series, yeah.
Shoutouts to the captions for reading
Called
that
Afterlife,
as evidence,
and
by the way.
It's really good.
Dude, I'll check it out. I like what my
It's
friends like.
It's on my morning commute rotation.
Where's Stinky?
I'm coming back. I died.
Made kind of a comeback, yeah, Dale. I was super surprised too.
Fellas, the wheel of fate turns yet again. Yanto's at the door. You know what I'm the most excited for actually with
again.
the Switch 2? Is that they're putting a bunch of GameCube games on the Virtual Console, including Soul Calibur 2, one of the greatest fighting games of all time.
Okay. Yes, I mean all this cool stuff, you know, but I'm not hearing any stuff my ears want to listen to. Like we're adding Gex, Glover,
Plague.
we're adding
Plague.
Toy Story 2.
I have a
adding-
faint feeling they can't do those specific ones. Double Dash on the Switch 2. There's no way they're gonna put Double Dash on the Switch 2 because it's, at least not now, because it's clearly conflicting with the release of the new Mario Kart game. Perhaps they will put it in. What I ask whenever I'm out on... Wait, hold up. Maxi, what is the joke, Maxi? What is the joke? Anyways, hey, it's Havel. It's Havel. It's big man Havel. Is it the story in Great Sword? It's a short sword. Also, I like that. You know, it's a 2v2. It's a fair fight.
That's the Drag Blood Greatsword, which I think might be from Dark Souls 2. Because I don't recognize it from anything else.
There's no way you can fucking parry that shield attack.
Not the shield attack, but the tooth attack.
Sorry, the tooth attack. Yeah.
You can't parry the tooth attack. In fact, that's one of the only ways you can damage the motherfucker. He's a giant beetle.
I'm dead again. I don't know where y'all went, to be honest.
We got teleported to this area. You know what? We'll once we kill this guy, we'll do a travel back and forth. We can definitely do it much
Okay.
earlier than that.
Arcade Ragon. At the Ragoon.
Fuck!
Wait!
Oh my God.
Blake sat down at the bonfire. Okay, all right, never
No,
mind.
I didn't sit down.
He didn't
Cisca.
sit down, he just respawns after a while.
Oh, they respawn after a while. Excuse me. Then is there an object in the overworld we have to destroy?
That's right.
Oh, then why are we fighting those guys instead of Okay, so I need to go get
Blaming
Plague, by the
me.
way.
Maybe you can rest at the bonfire and teleport us out of here. I'm still fighting for my damn life.
Dallas says, instead of free melee, people have considered the marginally more realistic $80 melee without rollback. People don't want rollback netcode in melee. Man, that's crazy. That's like the one thing every gosh doodly darn fighting game player wants. They want rollback netcode. Okay, fellas, entertain the audience. The cat's at the door. I gotta let him in. He's not gonna stop. He has a tiny
The door open?
little. No, I have the door closed because I live in a house with other people. I don't want the, I don't want suddenly, Bob Dylan's. I'm standing on the street with signs and I'm showing different signs. His most famous song to get copyright claimed. I'll be right back.
Right, like, here's a real question for you.
I'm ready.
Uh-huh. Which way of slicing the pickle is the best?
Slicing the pickle?
That's right. You can get pickle chips, you can get the short round ones, or you can get the elongated ones that look like rectangles.
Well, I
Yanto,
here
Yanto,
the thing is, a
you want
pickle
to
is
chat, Yanto?
so versatile, and it can go different ways.
Thank you for the honk. Thank you.
Here's the
Personally,
thing, though. When you get
it
the long
depend-
pickle slice, you can put it on a sandwich, and it has more self-support. Meaning you bite in one end of the sandwich, and the rest of the pickles doesn't fall out. You just bitten off a chunk of it.
And here, personally, I'm looking forward to
no.
our next campaign, the Red Torch. What about the purple light switch? Perhaps the magenta LED.
I can't even say anything. You're pretty close.
Anderson in chat. I can't wait till we start the green vase campaign. By the way, did you guys hear Yanto squeak? By the way?
If you want to know, it's blue lamp, red hand, black crown, white queen.
All that? You're gonna need an acronym. Alright, okay, we're going back to Dragon Speak. Did you guys hear Yanto squeak, by the way? Please tell me you did.
Nope.
Damn it! Chad, did you hear him squeak? Damn it! The queen is white? Sad. The queen, well,
But the crown is black, you see.
She won't be for long, though. Once we're done with her.
Oh shit, what was that sound?
Yeah, and when she's dead, we're gonna put Xiomara on the throne. Xiomara, who's canonically grey. Or we're gonna put Seti, who's canonically green.
There you go. Okay, where's the thing we have to break?
It's not a thing, it's a person.
Okay, where's the... oh, it's this guy! He's ringing his bell! Ring my bell, ring my bell. I vote for Queen Seti. I mean, like, if someone is going to become king / queen, it would be Seti, because he's the main character.
I don't know, with Anthony was like, he doesn't get it. I'm like, what the fuck, why don't you get it?
No! Wonder Stinky!
Damn, he got ambushed by the snakey.
These guys drop chomp.
Fucking castle. This fucking castle sucks.
Alright.
Cisca, we're stuck. Dude, he's body... okay, he's dead. He was body blocking us. Dude, these guys have, like, chunks and like, large titanite fragments. It's great.
We're gonna be rich when we get out of here, Maxi. Also, watch this.
Should we go get Plague or no? Oh, Plague's back.
Here, I'm behind y'all. I'm behind y'all.
Plague, don't jump down.
Oh.
I lost half my health bar on the way down.
Jump after me. Anyway, this is a shortcut to the beginning area.
Oh. That's nice.
Yep.
Cisca, what kind of character do you want me to play in your next campaign? Want me to play an idiot? Oh, I'll play an idiot. I'll play a big ol' doofus. A dumbass,
Okay,
perhaps?
Right. I mean, the joke answer is... I want you to play as Stain, the tiny plasmoid rogue. The tiny plasmoid rogue who's part of the yellow-black faction.
Hey guys, it's me. Oh, my photons are
thing is, we
whirling.
already have-
Can you
the
all
thing is, I
you
already
guys
have
feel
an
the
NPC
electricity
like
in the
that.
room?
But yeah, there's
Zap.
10 factions, there's 4 colors. Basically, the point is that each of you will be picking from one faction.
Ah, I
We're
see.
not gonna have any repeats. And whatever faction isn't filled out by a player is gonna be played out by an NPC that I've already prepared.
Okay.
Kind of cool.
Well,
Oh,
and
that's
then
big.
also I have
Enter,
6
you're so
custom
right.
races and 12 custom subclasses, as well as 2 all new classes that I'm developing.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I want you to pick at least one of those.
I'm dead.
Like, you can be-
100%. You got it. I'm in. Wow,
Like,
I
for
can't
example,
believe you copied my Slowpoke, how to play Slowpoke in D&D 5th edition rule set. But you know what? It's fine.
Like, Maxi, I've got some real notes about that one.
Oh, did you read through it?
Because when you showed, I've got some real notes about your attempt of putting Slowpoke in D&D, and there's some real notes like they're me trying to be like sincere, but I'm like, Maxi was doing a bit. Why are you getting so uppity about it, Cisca? Because I'm like, but then I'm like, because I want the game to be balanced.
Oh,
Anyway.
I could never. But
Because like, oh, you made it so that you have custom spells that you can only class as this species, and they always scale out of wisdom. And you know what do we call that in game design school? That's pigeonholing. And I'm not a fucking pigeon, Maxi.
Well, no,
But then, like, you did it as a shitpost, you did it as a bit, and you did it in, like, 2016 or whatever, so whatever.
No. It was 2019. You would be a slowpoke, not a pigeon.
Point being is, back to the other discussion. I showed the sheet to Kate. I showed him like what kind of options he would have in terms of custom species, and he was like, "Oh, I like the mold dwarves," and like you could play as a mold dwarf.
Wait, did you say
and an
Kate?
Eldritch Knight, or I showed it to Kate because I remember Kate being like, "Hey, I'm in this role-playing campaign with custom species, and I don't like any of them." So I was like, "Oh, Kate probably has a good input here, so I'm gonna show him them to." And then, unfortunately, but perhaps fortunately, Kate was like, "No, these are all awesome."
That's good.
No, Ronnie, a mole dwarf. There's a species of dwarf in this setting that are completely covered in fur and they have long claws. As well as some lore, but you know.
Ah, there's Stinky.
Fun chest, not a mimic.
Dude, Titanite scales. Let's go. No,
Another idea I was working
mole,
on.
M-O-L-E.
I mean, you'll see all of them when you get to it.
Not to be confused with the mischievous mole from Dragon Quest. That fucker.
Yeah.
That bitch.
Is there an easy way to parry in this game?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope. Nope.
A little bit finicky, but once you figure it out, it's not that challenging.
You need a shield to do that normally, unless you have a weapon that has that as its ability. For instance,
I can parry like this.
Kind of
no. That is just shielding. You're just shielding.
Oh.
Yeah. For instance, my katana can parry if I do this. But that's a unique
Plague,
feature of the
can
katana.
you go into inventory for me, Plague?
Sure.
I don't like that shadow.
And then you go to your offhand slot, and you should have some kind
fuck.
of buckler in there. Let's take care of the dragon first.
Yeah, let's take care of this.
I saw the shadow behind me, and I'm like, I don't want to engage with this.
Now, fighting this guy is optional. Normally, the strat is just running past, but I don't know. I don't like him. I don't like his little chicken legs.
Yeah, but doesn't he remind you of your dream girl?
Absolutely not. I don't even see the resemblance. I'm joking.
I'm like, there's a joke here. I don't know if I want to like lean into it. Probably not.
White people about white people.
Yeah, I mean, like, on one hand, on the other hand.
I was gonna say Kendra about K-pop idols, but I'm like that.
No, that's not true.
It's not even that. I think they all look the same, like in terms of facial structure. It's just that they all have the same fucking stylist.
That is perfectly fair. That is valid. Antier says, "Would you be okay if I called my chrysalid Damp Shame?" No. It's Damp Shane. That's Shane.
You have a whole nother campaign segment to finish before we can get to it. How about we?
No, we're
we're
brainstorming. We're brainstorming. There's no harm in brainstorming.
You're not brainstorming. I am the one developing the setting. You guys are shitposting.
That's what D&D is all about. The best part of D&D is the shitposting.
Wrong.
I love these guys. They remind me of my favorite character in D&D. Gaelic Burr. No, it's Gaelic Durr. There you go. Sorry, in the D&D campaign that I'm playing with Kitty's co-workers, we fought a Gaelic Durr, which is an old D&D creature that's just a stone with a face, and we're playing a kind of magical setting, and we thought that was just a guy. I'm like, so his name is Gaelic Durr? Or no, it was, yeah. We misheard it as Caleb. Yeah, Caleb Durr. So this guy went from being a faceless minion to being like a guy who just lives in the world.
It's a little Caleb.
My favorite monster, a goblin in a car. Cisca will not let me play as Portia, the goblin who rides a car.
I was actually working on fan art for that character, and I was about to send it to you.
But now it's been ruined, Maxi.
Well, the thing is, if I send it to you now, you're gonna be like, oh, because we talked about it on stream. I'm like, no, I was working on that on my own time.
There's no winning. There's no winning.
There's no winning. There's only Winnie. Shoutouts to Winnie.
Shoutouts to Winnie, actually? You want to just get out of here?
Winnie, who gave herself an estrogen injection yesterday and didn't even need any help.
Dude. Oh. He. Huh?
Maxi, you are so dead.
Holy crap.
Fuck!
He killed me. He killed.
God damn it.
He like dropped from the sky and like turned me into a pancake. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Where's Cisca? Where's
Hey,
Plague?
Maxi, how about you stand still and you
shit.
teleport
Whoops.
to the Great Belfry?
Did you just unlock that for me?
Sure did.
The Great Belfry. Ah, thank God.
So if I go grab some cold brew?
Oh yeah. Go right ahead. I'm just teleporting us
I'll go
there.
back.
Some cold brew. I'm just having some Coke with my booty.
With your broody.
Yeah, with Plague.
I love that, you know, every time I introduce Plague to someone, people are like, oh yeah, Plague is your older brother, right? And I'm like, huh? You know, people are like, Plague gives like older brother energy, and I'm like, he's the baby. He's the infant. He's the enfant terrible.
Anytime I introduce anyone to my brothers, they're like, oh, you're such a great older sister. I'm like, thanks, that's my older brother.
Thanks, my older brothers are freaking clowns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, are we gonna do the guy with no name today?
You know it.
Oh, hot damn. I mean, we did really good against Pontiff, actually.
I'm back.
We did exceptionally against Pontiff.
Welcome back, Plague.
Max,
Sure.
you'll be happy to know
Uh-huh.
I got you and Kitty a small surprise. I went to Trader Joe's, my local Trader Joe's, and they had it. They had
They
the
did?
pizza salad.
The
I'm gonna
pizza
bring you
salad?
and Kitty
They had the pizza salad at
pizza
Trader
salad?
Joe's?
The
Oh my
mythical
God.
pizza salad.
Oh my God. Achievement get, finally. Every time we go to Trader Joe's, Plague is like, dude, your guys' Trader Joe's does not have the pizza salad. And I'm like, what is even a pizza salad? Today I will find out at last. Ronnie
It's a
asks pizza salad.
It's a salad. It's a salad that tastes like a pizza, if that makes sense.
Yeah, at last the madmen at Trader Joe's developed the technology to turn salad into pizza into a salad.
It's got like the same cheese that you would put on top of the pizza, like the little like powdery one.
The powdery Parmesan.
Formaggio?
Yeah, the one that looks like the Parmigiani. They got some Parmigiani.
Parmesan.
It's got like croutons that are seasoned in the pizza style.
Oh,
Italian-made
as per
basil.
the Italian tradition.
And then the sauce, it's like ranch, but like tomatoey. It's actually kind of good. So
No, dude, I'm looking forward to
think
it.
you'll
Like
like it.
straight up. Yo, Plague, I was thinking, and like, say no if you think this is dumb, but I'm like, dude, you want to go to a freaking Olive Garden?
we could go to Olive Garden.
It's a little pricier, but like we could, you know, like, dude, bottomless breadsticks, kind of that. I could fuck up some bottomless breadsticks.
We could make it like a Wes Anderson Olive Garden. We could watch
What does that mean?
the Phoenician thing or whatever the fuck the movie is.
Oh. This,
With Michael Cera. The Serenader.
the Serenader.
Serenade me, big boy.
Like, remember?
Serenader.
We watched the Lego Batman movie with you, right?
Yeah.
That was a good time. I keep thinking about that movie was like really good.
It didn't need to be that good.
No, it did not need to be good, especially because it's a fucking Lego movie. Can I be like a perfectly earnest with you guys? Can I be vulnerable? Wow, I dodged that really well. So you know, I have anxiety, and it manifests a lot as intrusive thoughts, just you know, random thoughts that are you know very mean and cruel and just you know make me feel terrible. And one of the advice
okay, but what about the thing we don't know?
Oh, I'm getting there. Damn. The thing is that someone recommended to help break you out of the mental cycle of just you know having bad thoughts and thinking about the negative bad thoughts was to like literally like snap yourself out of them or just become aware that they're just thoughts and nothing else. And the way that I've been practicing that is by just imagining I'm in whatever terrible memory I'm envisioning, and I just imagine Lego Batman appears and goes, Maxi, you're in a dream, Maxi, wake up. And that's been like my out of intrusive thoughts. It's just Lego Batman appears in the memory and goes, Maxi, this is not real, Maxi.
And you can quote me on this. That's right. The B in CBT stands for Batman.
Batman.
That is such a funny joke, by the way. That is actually good.
But it's true.
Cognitive behavioral therapy. The B starts for Batman. How that?
You did CBT on yourself, and the B just stands for Batman. You did cognitive Batman therapy.
Cisca, I'll be honest with you. I love you. That joke is way too smart for this stream. We were talking about pizza salad a second ago.
You started with the mental health talk.
No, I did.
We're talking about hiding
did.
into the belt. And...
Okay, so for people who don't know, cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) is
it's exactly what Maxi just described.
Yeah, it's therapy to help you break out of the recurring cycles. It's also used for things like PTSD, and it involves basically like teaching yourself to not get stuck in this kind of situations. And like you know, the B stands for behavioral, but today stands for Batman. It's true. That's hilarious.
The joke is that it's about that it means cock and ball torture. But, you know.
Excuse me? Well, I guess that
you
will.
You don't know that bit where people are like, "Oh, I can't wait to get some cock and ball torture to cure my depression."
Jesus Christ. Well, no wonder. No one. Sorry. For the fall. You know what? It's fine because no one's gonna. The person I'm gonna make fun of is not gonna ever see this. I have a relative who may or may not have been to the Vietnam War, and that motherfucker's got PTSD 100%. But he's adamant that he does not have PTSD, and I'm like, perhaps he's just afraid about the cock and ball torture. That's why he doesn't want to admit it. It's not my father-in-law, by the way. I want to clarify. It's not my father-in-law. My father-in-law burned his. He burned his draft card.
That's based.
He told me
adding that to the list of things that Kitty's dad and Donald Trump have in common.
No, boo! No, he was telling me the other day about how he didn't eat for like a month to like fail the fucking physical exam, and I'm like, holy shit. And I'm like, I respect it.
Do we gotta sit down here? Are we eating or? Oh.
I gotta sit down.
Did you get the Twinkling Dragon torso stone plague?
The what?
Okay, you'll get an item by just sitting here.
I feel like you're all grabbing this like random shit that like nobody tells me about.
But Plague, did you get an item?
I'm just
did you get an item, Plague?
No. Yeah, I just got
okay.
the dragon twink stone, whatever.
Torso.
Yeah, it's Kendra's favorite item in the game. It's strangely enough like Kendra's not really like a fantastical creature kind of person. Like Kendra is more grounded, you know, kaijus. But what if Kendra was like a dragon boy?
More grounded, you know, kaiju. Sorry, I'm not letting that fucking go. What the hell does that even mean?
What the hell? More grounded, you know, kaijus.
No.
Kendra is one of those kids who believes in orcs or dwarves or leprechauns or Kukulans.
My thing.
Kendra believes in Gojira. Like an adult.
Okay, first off, I wasn't doing a judgment call. Secondly, I feel like it's different. It's like much like superhero media, the Kaijo franchises, they have like a grounding element on science, or some sort of like explanation as to the source of the power, as opposed to just being magic-y. Supposed to like, yeah, elves are just better at everything. Instead, they're like, yeah, well, Gogeta's thing is freaking radioactivity, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Ronnie gets me. Oh, where are we going, Cisca?
Filing trying to level up.
Yeah, it's sci-fi versus fantasy. Kendra specifically likes Mothra because it's a giant moth.
All right, but to the point of what you were trying to say.
It is nonsensical. What I said was nonsensical. I do wanna. I am not. My head is not so far up my ass that I can't see how it is. It is nonsensical.
Welcome host. Very well, then taken.
Touch the darkness within me,
you were
girl.
trying to say something. You were trying to say something before I filibustered you.
No, I lost it. It's gone. It's gone.
God damn it!
No idea.
I filibustered too close to the sun.
No idea. Girl, please.
Something about dragon cock and ball.
Oh, great! Congratulations, assholes! I'm trapped now. I'm trapped, touching the darkness deep inside of her. Fellas, I can't do anything.
Call me the Matrix because I'm in this bitch and I can't get out.
Damn. Her. Did you know the original name for this video game series is gonna be Dark Hole, and then the American team was like, please do not. The localization team was like, please don't call it Dark Hole, please.
You know what I'm noticing? Hidetaka Miyazaki is like me, and the American team is like you guys when we're playing D&D. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna call it this thing. You're like, no, Cisca, that's horny.
I mean, it's true though. Also, damn, her Darkusi is so good, man. The stream is canceled. She's got me on my knees. I'm seeing white everywhere.
Can you see into her eyes, like open doors?
Oh, some things are. It's open, all right. It's blinking at me. Cisca, you're trying to kill the. You can't. Okay, fellas.
I'm trying just to stagger her, just to break the animation.
Fellas, I am going to close the game.
What if we do this? Well, hold up. I gotta.
All right, folks. It's been fun.
I'm gonna travel us to.
You can?
No, you can't.
Dude, that looks, like a fog wall appear. Oh my god, that's incredible. A fog wall appear.
It's like every time you fast travel, Maxi.
All right, fellas. I'm closing the game. See you all in 2 seconds. All right.
I'll see you all in therapy.
Wake me up inside.
Yeah. So if you would like me to teach you how to use Lego Batman to get out of your intrusive thoughts, please consider checking out my my 10-week course. It is actually it is not 10 weeks. It is just a horse that happens to be 10 weeks old. Actually, fun fact. People don't know that. Maxi, what does that mean, Maxi? Shut up. All right, I'm rebooting the game.
I mean, looking at that rebooty, guys.
Damn. The Darkusi is too strong, man.
That's some thick rebooty.
Oh, really? Quit game might not have been selected from the system menu. Yeah, brother. Yeah.
It's so aggravating every time the game's like, oh no, why didn't you quit the game properly? Because you crashed him, you bastard.
Okay, I'm touching. Fellas, I'm back at the Darkusi. I can't even level. Dude, this is hilarious. I can't even.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside. Oh,
I can't wake up!
Gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Save me!
That's really good. Cisca, whenever we do the brain rod
You're a griffin.
with all the characters showing up, could you do Goofy? But Blake was practicing Cardman before the stream started.
Did I tell you about how I got my quote femme unquote voice just by imitating Mickey Mouse?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. The day that I practice a more femme voice. Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Maxi. All
You
right.
make jokes about that now, but then it works out actually, and you're like, holy shit.
Could you imagine the great sword of judgment?
Darkness?
Darkness.
They put worms in them.
God damn. Yorm's great shield. Yorm, your shield is all right at best. Okay, brother.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Now I'm frozen.
Well, but we can break you out by fast traveling though.
Yeah, I'm doing the Undertaker
You,
pose.
Plague, don't tell me you tried the Darkusi too. Also,
Let's
Cisca,
check it out.
Cisca, you were telling me that the Pontiff Sullivan's blade was good.
I was telling you it was an option.
The Profaned Greatsword?
Either of them, yeah, there's two.
There's two of them? Where's the other one?
It's the Profane Greatsword and the Dark Greatsword or whatever.
The Dark
Greatsword of
Greatsword.
Judgment, exactly.
Oh, it is
Greatsword of
the Great
Judgment.
Sword of Judgment, okay.
Yeah, one's faith, one's int.
Oh, what a horrible combination. Actually, no, one of them is nothing. It's just strength and dex.
Yowzers, Mickey.
Yowzers. I might do the Moonlight Greatsword at this point. I want to feel something, fellas. Anyways, where are we going, Cisca?
The Great Belfry.
The Great Bell Free.
Sorry, the
Taco Bell free.
Great Belfry.
Did you guys know Taco Bell is free this week? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know Brassers is free this week?
You know, Maxi, sometimes you can choose not to say something.
No, you don't know. You don't understand. You don't understand.
No, you don't mean that. No, wait, no. Cisca, don't do this to me. No.
Cisca, we have to say it.
Plague, you gotta hit that lever here.
Hit the
Plague,
lever.
Hit the lever.
You gotta do it.
They couldn't just have a button. They really want you to like exercise yourself. Also,
Not really talking to Miyazaki being like, get some exercise, fatty.
dude, look how the wheel rubs against the fucking handle. That's bad. That's bad. Why would you engineer it this way?
I was about to say, that's so horny. I'm like, Cisca, how is that horny? I will not elaborate.
Cisca, you haven't yet. It's so funny because like you make the horny jokes without meaning to all the time.
Yeah, but I also make horny jokes while meaning to, and sometimes they're even funny.
That's true. You can. ¿Por qué no los dos? Plague, are you ready for the,
los dos.
Plague, are you ready for the hardest boss in the whole game?
It's a big ass bell.
The boss that like everyone is like, oh my god, I beat this boss on my 1200th try. I must be the greatest. Or alternatively, they're like, I beat this boss using a dance pad, and everyone goes, holy crap, you must be the greatest gamer of all time.
This is why I don't respect the Dark Souls online community, because I beat this guy on like 2 tries tops each time I'm here, because he's a pretty easy moveset. He just hits a lot. Alright guys, there's gonna be... Plague, I'm gonna need you to listen... No.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to listen to me, Plague, okay?
I'm listening.
Fight has 2 phases, just like the Sullivan fight, but there's gonna be a cutscene in between. Anyway, first he's gonna come and run on a flying chicken, you hear? Do not.
Fucking chicken.
Do not stay close to the chicken when it takes off into the air, right? Start running.
Okay.
When it starts spitting fire, start running to either side. Do not run straight forward or back. It's especially weak on its head, and it's especially weak to dark damage, if either of you can do it, which I don't think.
No.
And if it gets staggered, one of us has to get to his eye. That's gonna be the end of phase 1. Once we're done with that, we're just gonna fight the guy by himself. When he raises his spear, you're gonna know when to dodge, but it's a very specific moment. Either way, let's go.
But what's his name though?
Man.
What's his name?
He's
Man.
embarrassed about it. He's embarrassed about it. It's Eugene.
Was it Eugene? Is it Rupert?
No, it's Eugene.
Douglas.
Is it Douglas? Yo!
Little Douglas. Little Douglas chicken wing.
That's
Is
right.
it time to go back to KFC?
No, that is not happening.
Is there KFC over there in where you live, Cisca?
Cisca, have you ever had KFC?
The thing though, like, KFC wasn't a thing until I was 17, and when I was 18, I became vegetarian.
Ah, there was a tight window. You know, maybe, I mean, you know, if that's the reason why, I absolutely get it.
Can we get a roll call in the
No.
chat if you have a KFC where you live?
We do have KFC. From my understanding, it's perfectly adequate.
Can we get a roll call if you have it, and also would you eat it?
Dale says yes. We are not going back to KFC. Not after the war.
Oh shit. Oh, this guy hits.
Dale says hell yeah. Dale, what did you get at KFC?
Sticks and stones and breaking bones.
You can just get a bag of bones? Dude. Yeah, can I get a bag of chicken
I think,
bones?
like-
What are you, a fucking carrion bird? Yeah, can I get some bones with marrow in them, please? And then just cracking them open like a fucking...
Fuck you, Maxi. What if I'm making a bone stew, huh? You don't even know. You don't even know what kind of broth I'm cooking. You will never know the awesome taste of an oxtail soup. Because you know what? Because you're a hater. And you've never achieved anything in your life.
Yeah, I usually buy my broth already, like, made. I'm sorry. I don't make it from scratch.
And
so-
that's...
and that-
That's why you'll never get laid, I guess.
No, you know, I feel like, you know, a line like that can be like, you know, kind of aggro against someone who's single, but I'm married, and that's extra funny to say it against a married person. That is extra funny.
Kitty hates the fact that you never cook the broth yourself. She's just like, oh, what a loser.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ah,
Fuck, I just got sapped.
the famous balls.
Rip.
I don't know how I feel about the famous balls anymore. The famous balls?
I was gonna say, Dale and I were like, I feel like we both picked like the safety option, cause I don't fucking like any bones in my food. I'm not about that like Ed Gein life or whatever the fuck. I'm not fucking Ed Gein with all them bones. Like I just wanna eat like a nugget, some sort of nuggety substance.
Somehow,
like,
somehow
the
my
famous
controller
balls-
brought up my folder. Excuse me. You were saying, Plague?
The famous bowl, it's awesome because it's got like all of the best home runners. It's got the like a little bit of corn, the gravy, like popcorn chicken, I think.
The popcorn
and
chicken is the best part, 100%.
It's got the mashed potatoes too, so like you can't go wrong with the famous bowl. But I don't know, like I've seen people get like chicken wings, like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about eating that. That's like I have to eat that in the comfort of my own home with like
Yeah,
the blinds
it
closed
gets
and-
way too messy, man. It gets way too messy.
yeah.
And I just, you know, I don't want to say this in a bad way. Like, you know, it's okay to feel like a little bit of a savage sometimes, but like, holy crap, I'm dead. I feel like if I'm eating like chicken wings, like I feel like it's it's unbecoming to just be like going to town on those wings and like sucking on the bones out in
You feel
public.
like a proper little lady, huh?
Yeah, I feel like you know, it really takes me back to
Like a
when we
fucking-
were all just fucking rodents in the wilderness of post-apocalyptic nuclear winter Earth.
Like we're past that, right?
More
Like I
volcanic
don't need
winter, but
to
yeah.
I don't need to hunt for my food anymore. I can just order boneless wings and be happy.
I will
Like, I
say,
can-
like I like wings. I like wings, you know. But like boneless wings, it kind of goes off, man.
They're so versatile. You can put that shit on a tortilla and you have like the perfect like, little.
Maxi, if I
Wing
didn't know
burrito.
that you are gay, I would be making fun of you.
If you didn't know that I was queer, you would be making fun of me.
If I didn't know you were gay, I would just call you gay right now. Oh, you like bonus wings? What? You like kissing girls?
I get all the boning I do at home.
Hey!
This stream is very boner coded. Starting with
I thought you were
with
gonna say.
Nomia's. I had a boner.
I thought you were gonna say.
Now we're talking about
gooner-coded.
bone in, bone out.
And you know what? Instead of accepting my mistake, I'm gonna blame Nomia.
I thought you were gonna say this is
No,
a
but
very
you did this
gooner
to
coded
us.
stream. So this is a public service announcement, by the way. There is a certain word that it's very common in the American lexicon. It showed up on the Discord, and I deleted a message that involved it. It's a word that is synonymous with minion or goon. I'm not gonna spell it because it's a bad word to begin with. But like I was talking to someone on in direct messages. I'm like, I'm not saying you're a bad person for using this word, but be mindful that it is in fact a racist slur towards Asian people.
Oh, that word.
That word
Yeah,
specifically. And it's like in the American lexicon, it is synonymous with goon and minion.
Nonsense.
And it's unfortunate because both of those two other words are also cursed to all hell. The word minions has lost all meaning, as well as the word goon. So like I understand, but also don't use that word.
It's the same reason we don't use Pepper the Frog.
For the same reason.
R.I.P. Pepe.
R.I.P. Pepper.
R.I.P.
I
Rest in Pepper.
do you all, like sometimes I think about like could you imagine like you make a piece of art and it just gets like co-opted in by like fucking racist assholes? Could you imagine like how much that would
Yeah,
fucking
and you
suck?
prevent that, Maxi, by putting right in front of it that this is not for fascists, and then you get weird comments on itch.io.
Yeah. And then people are like, I really love how this Bloodborne inspired game is not woke, and then the creator goes like, I'm trans and homosexual.
Listen, I'm just glad that Gabby the Gobbo didn't become a fascist icon.
Gabby the Gobbo is so gay. I should bring back Gabby the Gobbo for for goddamn Sadamon. Dale, there's no chance in hell.
Next D&D season, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm playing Gabby the Gobbo.
I don't know if I could channel Gabby the Gobbo. I don't know if I could. I don't know if it's like the kind of character that
I don't
would
want
play.
Gabby the Gobbo going anywhere near Carcosa.
Dale's asking if there's
That city's
Popeyes in
cursed.
Germany. There's no fucking chance there's a Popeyes in Germany. There's no fucking chance.
I
Blake's Popeyes impression is so good. By the way.
You mean the cartoon or...
No, the
that's
fast
for
the
the
fast
restaurant.
food place. The fast food place.
Dude,
that's fair enough.
I still never got the pickled Freezy correct, and I'm so bummed out about it. I don't get FOMO anymore. I don't get the fear of missing out, but like I do fear I missed that on the frozen lemonade pickle drink from Popeyes and Guy Fieri's Waterloo sparkling waters.
So it's time to explain the bit. Blake did a match of Marble Rivals before the stream started, and he was streaming it to me, to us. And Blake does this thing where he goes on the Marble Rivals lobby and goes, "Hey, anybody here tried Guy Fieri's new sparkling drink, Waterloo, particularly the mango loco flavor?"
Well, the thing is, like, they released 3 flavors. They released the mango one, a limeade sorbet, I think,
And like a
and then
cobbler one.
like a huckleberry cobbler. We tried the mango ones. They were so freaking good.
They were good. It was like a spicy, sparkling mango drink with no sugar, nothing in
Yeah.
it.
And when
it
we
was
went
good.
to Target, they had all flavors. I only grabbed the mango one because I'm like, okay, what are the odds that this shit's either good or
Mhm.
sells out? We tried them, they're good. Turns out I can't find them anywhere.
They're gone. Guy Fieri
the
was
only-
like, "That's it. We're only making one batch."
The only store that I could find them was like a Walmart 2 hours from where I live. And it's like
You drove 2 hours away to get sparkling water?
almost drove 2 hours away to get a case of the huckleberry.
Not for the huckleberry freaking flavor. No.
But I never tried it. How can I live with myself if I don't
Yeah.
know the?
But Blake, you said that you don't get FOMO anymore, Plague. Are you sure about that?
Well, see, like I don't get that much FOMO, but when FOMO
not
strikes,
FOMO anymore. That's anxiety of missing out. That's AOMO.
that's a
Aomo.
Aomo.
Yeah, that's
Hey, Omos, how
Yeah.
you doing?
God damn it. I was like, yeah, they offered me if I wanted to put that in my sandwich, and it was like Aiolo, and I'm like, no, just put mayo in there.
Just be like, hey homie, no FOMO, but
No FOMO, but
Dude, that's gay.
By the way,
Right.
if I'm taking too much on a boss and I'm all alone, just tell me to end it, okay? It's fine.
what? No,
I don't have to
no,
keep
you're
going like
doing
that.
fine. You're doing
wait,
fine.
the cutscene played again?
What?
What?
No!
Oh, no, we're trapped in here
What?
with him.
No! No! I'm in purgatory!
All right, so,
Uh-oh.
oh no, please, sir.
I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna fuck him up right now. It's okay, Maxi.
What about the horror of missing out? It's okay, Plague, you got this, Plague.
Oh,
Is it just
missing
me?
out! The homo!
Homo. Happy Pride, everyone, by the way. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride!
But Plague, have you seen the images of the Target Pride collection for this year?
No, but I'm surprised they're even doing.
No,
Pride.
you shouldn't be surprised because it's the most cowardly collection there's ever been. It's beige shirts with like a little like tag on the brim on the bottom that is like slightly rainbow colored.
It's so. It's so.
My favorite is this
How corporate this shit is.
there's a beige hoodie, okay, and the laces for tightening the hoodie's hood are long, they're colorful, not rainbow, and they read out and proud, and I'm like, brother, you can't even see that. So people were joking that it's like, yeah, it's the Target collection is just going out and proud, we're out and proud.
Listen, I know plenty of queer people who are just very quiet, okay? And I don't appreciate you making fun of them.
Oh my
May,
god!
shoutouts to you.
Can we talk about how Plague was holding his weight in there for a hot second, by the way? I didn't
really
want to
was.
jinx it because
Hold on, Plague.
I always jinx Plague, but I'm like, could you imagine if Plague had defeated the Nameless
Oh,
King?
now you fucking believe in Jinx, huh?
wow,
You
thanks.
bastard.
Thanks for that. yeah, thanks for that, Max. Fuck you. See, you jinx me. You thinking about it? Jinx me.
Jinxing doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
yeah, you know, fuck you, Max. Fuck
Jinxing
you.
is not
You know
real.
what? You know, Max is gonna survive so much in this fight right now. Max is gonna survive like up to the
I
whole
will.
match.
I will.
Max is not gonna get hit super
I
hard
will
on the
need to
first
point
fight.
out that that was a glitch. We shouldn't have gotten that second phase. So really, we got a freebie try.
Ember.
You're going down and yelling timber? Is that what you said, Blake?
No,
I'm
I just said
going
Ember
down.
restored. Shoo-be-do-be-do-wet. Sugar, we're going down swinging.
Better
I
not
got
Number
the
one,
nameless
one,
king
what a
in my
bullet.
booty.
You know that God complex, cock and bullet.
Do 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 do.
This is a very cock-coded
This is a.
stream.
I mean, like, I'm looking at this
Cock
King of the
and
Storm
ball.
bird, and I'm like, dude, he kind of do be looking a certain way, huh?
That's a cock-a-doodle
Just
loop.
because
I've
it's a
seen one.
giant chicken doesn't mean he's a cock, okay?
No, that's actually exactly what it means. Actually, that's actually exactly what it means.
That's like cock of the walk.
It's not my fault that that's like literally. So if you think it's bad, it's a little bit worse in Mexico because the slang for penis is pito, which is also the word for a whistle. So like, yeah, anytime, you know, like one of those policemen that like deal with like the flow of traffic is blowing on his whistle, you know, everybody laughs. It's like, damn, he put the pito in his mouth.
Yeah, he blown that cock.
Pito fiend.
Man, I just don't want people to get run over, okay?
Yeah, this is the Mexican comedy, by the way. It's just like, you know, like you have a police officer and he talks about how much he loves his pito, and then everyone in the room goes, oh, and then he pulls out the whistle out of his like pocket or something. That's it. It's all wordplay, baby.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Dale
I will say
says,
no.
oh, sorry. Dale says there's
no,
apparently
you go
a type,
ahead, you
there's a
go
type of Indian food called a puto.
Yeah, the puto flan.
Oh,
You
the
tried
puto flan, yeah.
What's the puto flan?
Sorry, I forgot that. There's a brand of pea based, like vegetable based, like Cheeto puffs called Pitos. Like P is in the vegetable and then T-O. And like
Yeah,
freaking.
a bag of those to your
Yeah,
parents'
yeah.
house, didn't
There
he?
you go. Yeah, okay, I've told this story before, but he didn't get one. He got 2 bags. He was like, "Hey, Maxi, I got you a little Pitos and then a big Pitos." And then my mom rolled her eyes so hard.
They rolled out of her skull. That's right. Maxi's mom is now blind.
Nah, they go back in.
They grow back in because these are cartoon rules.
Yeah, it's true. Dude, what if the world functioned by cartoon rules, huh? I could drop an anvil on my friends and it wouldn't be like murder.
I mean, depending on the circumstances, you could get your lawyer to get you off on manslaughter charges.
I guess so.
I mean, cartoon characters do commit crime. Just look at Roger Rabbit.
No, but the whole thing is that he
got
didn't
framed.
commit the crime, though. That was the
That's
whole
the thing. He
thing.
got framed. No, yeah, but he got framed.
I do also want to
Roger
clarify that, like, a lot of the theming of Who Framed Roger Rabbit is really about, like, civil rights, but you know, and corporate overreach, but you know.
You're telling me that corporate overreach and the violation of civil rights go hand in hand?
I didn't say that, but I did say that there's a nice pile of bricks over there. Happy Pride.
If
That's
we go
why
out
we're
and they have
building
like a Switch 2
bridges.
for sale, I think I'm gonna buy it, Max.
If you find one, dude, you want to go look for one?
Find one. If we find one, if we go to like GameStop
Or don't say the
Target.
name of our local game shop for the love of. I almost said it. Thankfully, it's the most generic name, like, you know, Mario's Video Game Palooza or something.
Gary's Games.
Gary's
shit,
Games.
My bad. I
Shit,
didn't mean
shit,
to.
shit,
Gary's
shit,
Games.
shit in my pants. God, I love Pikachu so much. Emporium.
I don't know. I just don't want to get FOMO. I know it's Pride. I don't want to get
Play!
FOMO.
You get it! You had. Fear of getting the FOMO is like double FOMO.
That's right, that's for FOMO.
I'm a
That's for
FOMO
which sounds
sexual.
like a Portuguese word, I don't know.
It does. You know, I will say, like, I love Ronnie, but like whenever I see Portuguese and I see the PHs, I'm like, ah, that's Portuguese right there.
PH? What are you talking about?
They love putting H's everywhere in Portugal. They love putting the H's.
No. No.
No, they don't.
No, you're misremembering.
I am misremembering.
Oh, Max is playing Dark Souls 3.
Ah, dude,
Holy shit.
maybe we should play together one of these days.
You think? Nah, you guys are losers.
I don't think. Have you ever seen me? Can you look at my characters? Does it look like I have ever had a thought in my life?
Does this dude have like a
young
Does this dude have a
boy. I
fuck
hate
me
being a
button?
boy.
Like a little like
Well,
fuck me.
I mean, most people have
like,
one of
area?
those, at least one.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I said most people. You usually will find it
Did?
about
Oh,
like
sorry, yeah.
like half a minute. Oh, never mind. Probably should not finish that bit. Did you mean like he has a kill move?
Yeah, like an area where I can kind of like attack him. And I do like extra
Oh.
damage or some shit.
Just go for the head. Go for the head.
Yeah, I was
Keep
hitting
going
the
for
legs
that.
and the legs suck.
Maxi,
Oh,
you're
don't
a
die.
fucking coward. What the hell?
Well, it's hard
Sorry,
for me.
Maxi. I didn't know you were lame.
I was trying to hit the head, but it was hard, and we have 3 people already fighting the head. I'm like, fuck it, I'll hit the legs. Maybe he'll stumble or something.
Fuck.
I thought you were a Jamer.
Oh,
it's not on you,
were a
Blake.
What is
I got
what's
this, I
a
got this.
jamer?
I got my last one fast. Oh shit.
I misspoke while trying to say gamer, okay?
A jamer. Yeah, a juice gamer.
Be
You love
gone,
to
demon.
juice and game.
Hello. Oh.
You know what, Cisca? You know what you are? You're a blamer. That's what you are.
You're a blamer. You're not a gamer. You're a blamer.
Do you think we'll get the... Okay. So it does appear that if we can get through the first phase, we get a freebie.
Ooh, a little freebie.
When you said puto flan, I was about to say, oh yeah, I love getting me some mad whore pudding.
The most oppressed group of all. Jamers. Also, by the way, I believe it was... I think it was Peter. Peter asked for the sound effect of... the big guy from Emperor's New Groove saying, "Oh yeah, it's all coming together." And I have it now.
Oh yeah. It's all coming
Got
together.
it?
I got it. I put. You know what? Because like that really is like what I feel like when I'm designing something. I'm like, oh yeah, all the pieces are coming together now. Brother, how am I supposed to reach this fucking guy? His name is Kronk. Thank you. I forgot his name. I am kind of like juggling many balls in my mouth right now.
Delicious. Are those dangos?
Dude, oh my, dude, dangos would go so fucking hard. Some mochi.
I don't know the hitbox of this guy.
It's
Trying
bad.
to learn. See, like I thought I would hit him with that, but I'm like barely hitting his swing. Take these broken wings.
Take these
Not to fly
mild
again,
wings.
not to live so free.
Plague. I know that I said that maybe we could go to like Olive Garden today to try it out because we have not. We have a fancy Olive Garden in town. It's like it looks like a real restaurant. Like it doesn't have booths. It has like little rooms for like you to sit down
Maxi,
and just.
why don't you describe what the outside of the street of that Olive Garden looks like? Why don't you
Yeah.
describe
Okay. Yeah. So it's actually across
Like
the
the exact
it's actually
layout.
across the street from Pikachu's gaming emporium and Mario Spa.
Actually, it's across from Matt Gates. No, not. What's his name?
It's actually, yeah, that's right, fellas. It's actually across the street from. God damn it, I'm bad. Also, hi Hans, welcome in.
That Californian governor that nobody likes. What's his face?
The Californian government?
Governor.
Gavin Newsom.
You Gavin Newsom?
Yeah, exactly. Gavin Newsom. That's who I was thinking of.
You know,
You win some, you lose.
literally like,
Newsom.
oh fuck, I was. Now you have me super self-conscious when I say the word jinx now, because now everyone's gonna be like, then you don't believe in jinxing, do you, Maxi? But like, this is not jinxing, by the way. But like, literally, like the last time I said, Gavin Newsom, he's a psychopath, but he's our psychopath. He went on a podcast with a bunch of transphobes and agreed with them. So you know what? You're right. Nobody likes him.
Anyway, across from that, there's the Olive Garden, and that's where you should send any, not pipe bombs, but, gifts.
Pie
Definitely
bombs.
not pipe bombs.
I disavow whatever.
I don't.
Hey, is it
no,
not to send pipe bombs?
No. Cisca said pie bombs. Like this pie is the bomb.
My favorite pie bomb, of course, Guy Fieri's Waterloo Huckleberry Pie flavor.
I'm pretty.
If you can find one, send it to me. Tell me.
I have a, I tend to gravitate more towards, like pecan pie bombs.
Me? Raspberry Pi all the way.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
wait, I forgot we don't
the
have pies
other
in
day
Europe.
I
I'm supposed
opened
to be
a raspberry
pretending not
pie
to know what a
bomb
pie is. I
and
forgot.
it
I'm
blew
sorry.
up all on my face. I was red everywhere, dude. I had to clean it up.
I had to call the police because it was so tasty.
And I was like, haha, fuck you guys. And they were like, you can't keep doing this. And then I'm like, yes, I can. Yo, Kendra's here. Dude, we mentioned the police and Kendra
Anyway,
showed
did you
up.
guys know that my favorite Nintendo character is actually Luigi?
Oh, dude, fun fact, I also like Luigi the most.
We all love Luigi. In fact, if he ever were to get captured, I would just say that we should free him. We should free Luigi.
Yeah,
It's just hypothetical.
Yeah, I think that if Luigi from the Mario Brothers franchise committed a crime, perhaps we could like analyze the way that we consider the law system. Perhaps give him a freebie and the mansion. And the blowy.
And that mansion is haunted.
You know what? Maybe him having a haunted mansion is enough punishment.
Exactly. Put him back in the mansion.
Kendra says I was shopping on a rave gear website and they had like sexy rave Luigi fit. It was so funny. Could you imagine?
I've never imagined anything.
They really built this guy to like mess with melee fighters, huh? It's like you can only hit the tiny little bulbous end of that long shaft.
Do you think like if Luigi gets inside like one of those green pipes and he gets an erection, he gets like a boner rash or something? Like it's just rubbing up against the wall.
No! He takes a wrong turn. It changes the
goes,
aerodynamics.
You know what I would say when he gets stuck? Plague. You know what I would say when Luigi gets stuck in the pipe? I would say we should free Luigi.
You know what?
Yeah, they should
If,
free
if,
Luigi.
if, fellas,
just
if you think that
Luigi.
we should free Luigi from the pipe that he's stuck in, leave a like on the stream.
Leave a like on the stream. You know, maybe give Maxi like a nugget or two,
you know
so
what?
that we can save up to get Luigi out of that pipe.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, if you think that on Mario Kart World, Luigi should be unlocked from the beginning, share the hashtag free Luigi.
Free Luigi.
You know, hashtag Nintendo Switch 2, hashtag free Luigi. Oh no! Damn it!
I was too far away.
Kendra, what are you talking about? Also, no. Okay, Kendra,
we should stream it like it's a basketball game. Like we should put stats and whatnot. Like
have stats on there.
like how many trials like the lawyer has won within the past like fiscal year.
Kendra says I've had zero sense of time. No, the Switch 2 kinda came out. It kinda just came out.
She came out. Good for her. I hope
Good
she's
for.
happy
I mean,
now.
it is Pride Month.
What else?
But by the way, the one thing there's this person I follow who got a Switch 2. Wow, what a great thing to say. I forget their name.
I know that you follow your wife.
No, but whatever. The one thing they said that they thought was really interesting, the magnets on the Joy-Con 2s are super strong. Like people were like, oh, they're just gonna fall off, and then like this one person tested and they're like, nah, this shit's in. You gotta press the button to release them.
Oh shit. Gotta finger that button.
Kendra says, by the way, in case that you missed it, Kendra has been watching trials on YouTube, and they have like emojis, and it's I don't know if it's dystopian. It's definitely like silly.
It's hella funny, is what it is.
I mean, let's just be entirely honest, okay? Like the judicial system gets away with as much things as it does because a lot of that it's like obscured, like they don't let like the media in, and you have to hear what happened after the fact. Are your weapons max level? I mean, like they're to my level, and I'm max, so I guess it must be. Wow, that was bad. Kendra says, imagine getting convicted for a big time unalive and you see people dropping L emojis in chat. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe this is dystopian. Wow.
Please don't say unalive in this chat. We are a free country and we don't say unalive.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Say so many.
We say krill in this country and then we post a shrimp emoji.
Yeah, friends, could I get some shrimp emojis in chat? I can't believe that. Oh no. Oh my god.
Yeah, people
They're going
tell
to
me to
krill us
krill
all.
myself and then post a shrimp emoji. That's what I need.
I really appreciate Hans hitting me with the -2. That the -2 make me feel as alive as the +2s.
What do you mean? What does it even mean?
What do you mean?
The -2. Is this like in reference to +1 and -1?
I feel.
Something you would post in like a corporate chat when you're agreeing with a motion?
Okay, so if I believe this correctly, okay, I may be wrong on this, but the origin of this was inspired by that. Again, this is a meme, okay, but it's inspired on a real thing, which is that that Chinese metric thing that like gives you bonuses and penalties depending on what you do, and people just started doing it in chat on Twitch. So whenever someone says something good, +2. Whenever someone says something bad, -2. As in, like, permanently affecting you, like your citizen score, perhaps. Dude, my sword can't reach. I need Sephiroth's katana here. Anybody got a Masamune I can just borrow for today's stream? Hans says, I didn't know that.
Like flambe nerd.
I looked it up the other day because I was curious about where the origin was. Excuse... Brother...
I should have known that Hans is a fucking CCP plant. Of course he is.
Could you explain that to me in English, please?
The Chinese Communist Party?
Ah, I see. Personally, I don't see it, but you know what? What? No way! Could you? I would never. I've done a bunch of research on creature collecting games for my upcoming game site I'm on, and amongst all my research, I found that the Mandarin version of the Pokemon theme song kind of fucks.
Yeah.
Yep, it's interesting. It's completely different. It's not. They didn't just like translate the song or anything. Yeah, Ginder said earlier regarding the +2 -2. We are rejecting your loan application because you were cringe in chat. Big F's in chat, dude. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It's like, sorry, the adoption has been declined because you are a fucking Danganronpa enjoyer. And I'm like, okay, honestly, like that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
You know, it's like, yeah.
I would do much worse things to a Danganronpa enjoyer.
Kendra says, if I'm ever called to testify in a live streamed chat. Han says, you were cringe on Twitter in 2013, but who wasn't? That's a fair point, actually. Everyone was pretty cringe in 2013. See, but the thing is, like, if you chose to still be, like, cringe in 2016, I don't know, I can't help you.
You know what? I'd rather you have been cringe on Twitter 12 years ago than you exist in any capacity on Twitter right now.
That's true. That's true. Every time someone that I know is like, yeah, I was on Twitter, and I'm like, you did what? Gross, cringe. Kendra said, by the way, if I'm ever on a live stream trial, Kendra says, I'm gonna look right into the camera and be like, look chat, I cannot recall. Big if true.
Shoutouts to Kate because I'm getting a Charlie horse right now. It makes me think of him.
Dude, Charlie horses suck.
Ow, ow, ow.
Kendra says, I need like 2 more accounts to jump over to Blue Sky. Or you could say, fuck those people. Anyone who would rather be on Twitter to keep making money is probably a piece of shit. That's right. I don't care who of your longtime friends still on Twitter. Tell them to go fuck themselves. Especially your friend with the badly fitted suit, by the way. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding.
Suit and then get on Blue Sky.
The New York City Transit? You know what, Kendra? You can check Twitter without having one? No, you can't. Literally, like, a window pops up being like, you need Twitter to look at this. Not anymore?
I think
Did they change
depends on
that?
whether the post is 18 plus, right?
It's really annoying, said Kendra. Kendra, if it's for the New York Transit, like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, I feel like either the train is coming or it's not coming, Kendra. Like, I feel like you'll figure it out when you get there.
What?
Oh, Maxi.
What?
Yeah, it's not that easy. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You need to know if someone pissed in the train. Just to know what car you need to skip. Hans says, well, in Germany, the train is certainly not coming.
Yeah, we say arrive.
I mean, they have live info on the website, says Ronnie. Okay.
I think I saw on Reddit once where somebody was like, hey, queer people who are on Twitter, why? And like, I saw some very insincere answers being like, yeah, and you know, and it's just some friends on there and they don't know how to use anything else. And then I scroll down and I finally get the real answer and people just say, yeah, porn.
Oh, come on. We have porn at home. Come on now. Do you know how many accounts I have to block on Blue Sky that is just like someone just, you know, sharing their nude pics? You know, like, listen, I'm not judging, but you know, I'm not really here for that. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm moving on.
Be gone, you harlot.
No, come on now. That's why what you do is that you search their names so you can look them up on the search function whenever you need to. You don't have to follow them.
See, just be like me. Instead of Googling corn, just download LimeWire and you have like a 1 out of 10 chance of downloading random porn.
It's even more
when you try to
exhilarating.
just download Thriller.
Yeah, because you never know. Like, you could be downloading, you know, Wild Wild West by Will Smith, or it could just be, you know, like two people raw dogging it. You know, it's exhilarating.
You could get like either Lemonade Party or like that one audio that's just like my fellow Americans.
You can buy porn games. Is that the ethical route? That's actually the good ending route. And here. By the way,
independent queer artists on itch.io or something.
Yeah, I would like to give the biggest condemnations to the guy who's a member of the woke detector crowd who's playing all the Futanari games on Steam to say whether they're woke or not. You're not doing the Lord's work. Everybody knows what you're really doing, brother. Can you imagine? This Futanari game is woke? Anyways, close it down, get all the achievements in the next one.
You know, Maxi.
Uh-huh. What's up?
I think I'm gonna get a drink and we should call like a little break right now.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually perfectly good. I'm gonna take us to Firelink Shrine and I'm gonna see if I can upgrade my weapon, perhaps get a new weapon. We'll see. Yeah. So we're going on break. If you need to go anywhere, do so now.
I'll be right back.
Ciao, ciao.
Han says, "Yeah, that guy's a ploy. Oh no, another packed hot anime women. Oh no." Anyways, let me get all the achievements. Kendra says, someone buy me a drink. Drop your coffee. Drop your coffee, clown. I'm having a rough week, says Kendra. You know, I've had me putting on my Willem Dafoe cosplay. You know, I've had something of a bad week myself. Not quite, you know, Kendra levels of whoops, I have a fever and it's boiling in New York City. And I don't have AC. Not really that bad. Also, Kendra, if you haven't if you have not drank any water today, please, for the love of God, drink something. Han says, I just got all the achievements on Sekiro, so my week's been all right. Yeah, but were there any futanari in that?
You can imagine it.
Okay. Kendra says, I'm learning...
Maxi, don't imagine live on stream.
Kendra says, I'm learning a crazy lesson. If this is about drinking water, I'm gonna freaking throw Kendra off of the roof. Kendra says, if you confess to your friend group that you caught Ms. Rona, they might not actually hate you and think you're a bad person like you feared. Kendra, I believe what you're missing here is that your friends will still love you when you get sick. I don't really know why that's a big discovery, but then again, I'm the person who pictures Lego Batman whenever I have an intrusive thought to get out of it, so what the fuck do I know? Han says regarding Sekiro not having any futanari, no, a bit of a letdown, but it was still fun. Hans, would you say that Sekiro is woke?
What's the main guy's name in Sekiro? Well, obviously Sekiro.
Old Wolf or something?
Yeah, it's Wolf.
How did I know that?
Anyway, I mean, I'm sure he's got like a nice juicy butt, but you don't really see it.
Kendra, brother, I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to stop apologizing about like asking for help.
Kendra hiding Corona like they're hiding a zombie bite.
No, Kendra, would you hide the zombie bite? Be honest.
Kendra would be like, no, I don't want anyone to worry about me.
You better not hide the zombie
I
bite.
don't
I
want to be
swear
a
to fucking
burden.
God.
Don't worry about me. I can carry on.
Kendra, that was actually a really good read. Kendra with a little bandage across their neck, covering it up. It's stained with blood. No, guys, I'm perfectly okay. It's fine. You know what? I will watch over all the children while you guys go explore, okay?
Kendra, as soon as you start waffling like that, I love you, my dude, but like, I'm giving you the thing treatment. I'm covering you in gasoline.
I took the mantle of Lord.
You're done.
Yeah, guys, if we were hanging out in an Arctic base and you thought that I was infected by an alien virus, would you hand me a drink of turpentine and pretend that I was alcohol?
Yeah, I would.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't if you fucking drank it without reacting. I'd throw the rest of the turpentine on your face and then a match right after.
Damn it! I fell off again. Can we please watch the remix, says Kendra? Maybe you should try doing the Moonlight Sword, just because I want to feel something in my life.
It sucks so bad, but there's a very funny line, and I have no idea but Danny to do the bit. I have no one but Danny to do the bit with. You know what, Kendra? That alone is a good bit. That motivates me. That's a good reason. A good bit? I'm always in for a good bit.
Dude, I am down to watch a movie just for a bit. Some movies are like best remembered as bits. Like my favorite bit from Sinners was Michael B. Jordan handing Michael B. Jordan a cigarette. And then Michael B. Jordan cradling Michael B. Jordan, crying a tear about Michael B. Jordan.
Sekiro is difficult for one. There's like 4 women in the game, and no other hand. Koro, the divine hair, doesn't even look like a divine gender.
Hell yeah.
Like 4 women, and they're all like your mom or something, and you're like, I can't go to this.
Guys, it's crazy. There's no porn of Sekiro in this game. What's the name of the lady that lets you respect?
People are like, I love MILFs when they see an actual mom.
You know, everyone says they love MILFs, but nobody respects the OG MILF, Mother Earth.
Maxi, I will tear you apart.
Sorry, it's my favorite meme. People do that meme, but they do it with Barrett from Final Fantasy VII, and I'm like, that's so good.
Is it okay if we go back to the? I was still leveling up.
Oh, you were still leveling up? Oh, let me just
I was still leveling up.
Let me just reallocate my attributes real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
what's
one
the-
child.
If I use the souls of the giants, I just get souls, right? Like soul of the champion Gundyr. Can I use it?
I think so. I do want to say like I would strongly suggest to not do that because you may be able to craft gear with them. Plays like I already popped them.
Pop like 3?
16, 12. 16,
I
12.
mean, at the same time, like we're only playing this game once. We don't have to do a completionist run. As Hans will be happy to point out to us, we've already failed like a majority of the quest lines.
I mean, like I actually think this would be like a fun game to like come back to.
Damn, actually?
This has been fun. Why is that like shocking?
Damn.
Why is that shocking?
I don't know. Back then, I felt like I had a time convincing you guys to even start this.
I mean, like you know, there was a little bit of friction, for sure. I will accept that. But I don't know. We're in there now. I'm having fun now.
Damn. I'm winning.
Cisca is in fact winning. Okay,
This larva lady.
let's try this fucking build. Let's fucking go. Moonlight Greatsword. Let's go. I haven't looked
Oh
at
my
chat
god,
in
Hans
2
is
seconds.
so right! Per definition, Henri must be a footer. Cisco, you two run us through this. I will not elaborate!
Did
I love Henri.
I actually do love Henri.
Henri is gender fluid and therefore a footer.
Okay, so I do want to clarify that like this is clear. You know, you don't have, you know. Anyways, we're moving past this point.
Should I increase my strength or my bigger? Next, I'm at 36 strength. Bigger is 30.
Cisca.
I think you're pretty well set with 30 vig, my dude. You know what I would be pumping? Endurance.
Yeah,
Alright.
but would you be bumping that?
I'm
Dude,
pumping.
you gotta be pumping that endurance. You gotta hit the treadmill. You gotta do the cardio.
I'm level 70 now.
Moonlight Greatsword, baby. Let's go. Can we watch
Hero.
Ghidorah or Frankenstein Conquers the
Nice
World tonight?
greatsword.
Perhaps. Reinforced weapon. Okay, so what do you need? Titanic scale? Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Alright.
I have a slab,
Plague,
but I
you
need
heard
money.
Hans.
Brother, not even a problem.
Plague, you heard what Hans says. Next level up, we're pumping Vig again. That's right. We're doing... What kind of workout would that be?
I will say,
More cardio.
perhaps a little bit of a perhaps punctuation would have helped. Yeah, the first message was no more Vig, comma 40 is okay. But in reality, Hans meant no, period, more Vig. You know, it reads live, Bart, live.
The Bard, the.
I always misremember that bit, but I like it. Blake, you're watching me, Blake? Check this out, okay? Check this out.
I'm watching. Oh shit!
That bit, ironically, even made more sense in the German dub, because the way they stressed the word D, it actually sounded like that one Bard, that one, which makes more sense than just saying me.
No,
Anyway,
yeah.
If you just put an article in Germany, it can mean that one or this one.
Yeah,
For example,
I don't
if-
remember what the joke was in the Spanish version. Again, like, there's actually, I remember seeing an interview with the original voice actor for Homer. He ended up doing a lot of ad-libbing because a lot of jokes, like, you know, especially American versus, like, you know, Mexican / I guess Latin American kind of humor didn't really gel. So, like, he would have to, like, make jokes on the fly.
You're all about wordplay, and Americans are all about, I don't know,
Sarcasm.
dumb bullshit.
Sarcasm. Saying something you don't mean.
Meaning something you don't say.
Yeah, pretty
even.
much. Yeah.
Maxi, bring us back to the Great Belfry.
Are you done, Plague?
Give me like one.
Yeah, yes. See, I was waiting for Plague. I'm happy that in this game you can actually get the Moonlight Greatsword like relatively early. Like I hate that like they're like, yeah, you can get it at the fucking end, you fucking loser.
I will point out to you that we did it for an optional boss that we were completely underleveled for, so we did not in fact get it early. We just skipped a bunch of bosses and then we got it.
Are you sure about that? Because I think we got it pretty early.
Okay, Maxi, that's it. I'm putting you down.
Kendra! Guys, should we watch the Corn Shucker? Oh, dude, this one is even better. This is actually a great... Dude, Plague, check out this move, Plague.
Oh, one sec.
Plague. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is me when I got stuck in the dark goosey. It was like, yeah.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah. You think you have downloaded freaking Lose Yourself by Linkin Park, but instead it's freaking two people going.
I don't know what else to add to my equipment to be a bit more tanky.
Yeah, listen to your heart.
How would I know if my load is too like my equipment load it's like too heavy?
So there is a mathematical formula. I kind of wish the game just told you, hey, you're too heavy now. Unfortunately, it won't. It just will not tell you. I think you have to be under 75% of your maximum. Upper
70
right
is the threshold.
Yeah, stay under 70%, as Han said. Yeah.
Standing at the threshold of your dreams.
Where's that from?
Without me, there'd be no sound from these amps. But no
God,
one applauds for me.
Oh God, the
think I'm
nuns.
ready.
The nuns are back.
I think I'm fucking ready with
I
this.
am the roadie. Lonesome warrior searching
Well,
for
now you got me
soul.
thinking that I should like dress up. Perhaps wear better armor than not at all.
Can I put any cool spells? How do I equip spells? Is it at the bonfire?
You have to do it at the bonfire. Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
Anyway, that was the roadie by Tenacious D.
Thank you.
I'm standing at the threshold of your dreams. It's such a raw ladder that it's about a shitpost song about the bad roadie.
That's dope. I'm here for that, honestly. I'm just gonna hide my character's face. Become Dark Soulsman. This helmet is way too narrow, by the way. Like, it's squishing my head in there.
The experience of playing a Khajiit in any Elder Scrolls game except online.
There you go. Khajiit. Alright, fellas, I've become Jane Dark Soul. And Plague is also freaking Juan Dark Soul.
There we go. I think I'm ready.
Oh, we do look like we're about to shoot Happy Souls 2. Just down the road.
Wait.
Oh.
Let me remember how the song goes.
Thank you. We're going to the Great Belfry again. Kendra said Juan Kramer.
Belfry.
Who's Juan Kramer? Is this a fucking serial killer? So sorry, I meant a serial kriller. Yo, Kitty's here. Hi, Kitty.
Kitty's here.
Kitty, look, I've become Jane Dark Souls.
I do what I like to and exactly how I love it.
Not me, serial grillin'? Dude.
Lifetime?
My wife is here.
I remember the one time one of Anti's stream got interrupted by his fiance, and it was me checking the D&D for.
Oh my god.
And I was looking at the camera like, what is Anti doing? And like, his fiance just comes in and kisses him like 7 times. And I'm like, damn, girl. The shit you can get away with when
Okay.
you're not talking.
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. We just have to do it without Cisca.
Oh! Can we do a battle race?
Vamos.
Yeah, sorry, my battle race is on cooldown right now, actually.
Can we get a warlock to rest, please?
Wait, hold up. I thought you had the soul stone.
Wait, who? Where did we put the soul stone?
Dude, I would kind of love to play WoW with Cisca. I think Cisca would fucking hate it, but it would be hilarious.
I was gonna suggest that for the next multiplayer game we play a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 together.
I mean, we could. It would. I don't know if Plague would like it. Maxi, your durability. Oh wait, does that burn to your durability? Oh come on! I never get to have anything good. I thought it was free. Now I have to swing my sword like a loser.
Fuck! You thought this was a free country.
I'm dead.
Can we at least free Luigi?
From the pipe where he was stuck because of the boner he got.
Do you think he's just hanging out of one end like one of those kind of adult videos? And he's like, oh no, I sure hope nobody.
Bowser, what are you doing?
I might have seen this. I don't think I'm inventing this.
No, the base version, it wouldn't be Bowser, it would be Bowsette.
Now that
In comes Waluigi, yeah, I'm sure he is.
Whoa!
Could you imagine?
He did what? Where?
Oh, you know.
Could you imagine Luigi and Rudy Giuliani outside of the Four Seasons
God
holiday?
No, it's Four Seasons Landscaping.
I try not
The
to.
Four Seasons landscaping.
Hey, Kendra,
Too late.
Kendra liked that one.
That's a sexual thing, Luigi. That's a sexual thing.
Is that supposed to be Giuliani?
It's me, Rudy.
Okay, no, that's
We gotta
actually.
get this dragon right here. We gotta get our dragon. I can't do that, Rudy. Rudy
Okay.
Giuliani.
A rare good politic moment. I don't think anyone is arguing that was a good moment. It was good and hilarious, but was it good? Entertaining, sure.
I don't know if
Don't
I
get
went
me
to
wrong,
like a.
I wish all of these people go to hell, but like,
You can say that.
that was pretty funny.
I can't say that.
I don't consider Rudy Giuliani. I see Rudy Giuliani as like a Muppet. Like,
He
I
is
don't think
kind
I
of.
can't take him seriously.
No. Let Blake cook. Let him 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 cook.
Like that's not. You look at Rudy Giuliani. That's not
I
a
don't
real
think I've
human
ever seen
being.
his lower half, actually.
Like fucking Jim Jensen created Rudy Giuliani.
Oh,
like
you
a
think Trump just has
Tuesday.
his hand up in there?
Yeah.
Someone's got his hand up in there.
'Cause, like, did you know that fucking Rudy Giuliani has like a coffee thing out right now? He's making like
Yeah,
Rudy coffee and
yeah,
shit.
he has a fucking grift going on. Yeah.
That's Rudy coffee. Hey, Rudy coffee.
Hey, you know when 9/11 happened, I had a cup of this coffee, and everything sorted itself out.
Yeah, I'm sure that everything just dropped out of the sky.
That's halfway there. Plague is so real for this. Thank you, Kitty.
Oh,
You know what? I can't read Kendra's full comment because I'm about to get killed.
The one day I go to New York and I hit up the fucking adult store, fucking Rudy Giuliani's in there. I'm like, what the?
You
fuck?
would. You actually. You would.
Portal into like the fifth dimension of hell or something.
It is funny because like you would be in that adult store because you were looking for the bathroom, like straight up.
Looking for
Because
the fucking bath.
yeah, no, this is something that would happen to Plague in real life. Plague would
It's like in The
absolutely walk into a
Simpsons.
shop hoping to get a bathroom, and it's a fucking adult store. That would happen to
It's like in
you.
The Simpsons when they have a brothel and all of like the male characters are just walking. It's like, oh shit, I thought this was the bathroom.
what was this? What was this?
You know, in The Simpsons they have a brothel.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Brothel
Yeah. So it's a burlesque show. Excuse me.
It's a burlesque show. Yes. That's what I meant to say.
That's what you meant to say, right?
Let me tell
Yeah.
you guys about that one time I was out and about with Friezo and his girlfriend. and we went to go to the toy shop because I need to get a Switch Joy-Con controller. And we walked there, and like right next to the toy shop, there's a fucking sex toy shop.
What?
Like, wow,
Dude, you're
I guess
one-stop
everyone's
shop.
getting their toys here, huh? A couple days later, I walked past the shop
Kendra,
again,
you
and
did
there's
not. Kendra says I went to a shop for records once and ran into Benjamin Netanyahu. Shut up.
Like, alright.
Shut up. That can't possibly be true.
Damn.
I did. I was watching a basketball game with my father-in-law, and it was like the New York Knicks or whatever. And like in the crowd were just like literally like every celebrity I've ever seen, every old celebrity. And I'm like, could you imagine that you're going to the hot dog stand and it's fucking Ben Stiller gets cuts in front of you? I'd be like, motherfucker, I don't care
Kill
that
him.
you wear Zoolander. Get in fucking line, jackass.
Oh, sorry, I just confused Ben Stiller with Adam Sandler.
Same
You know, they both
Same person,
direct
yeah.
bad movies. They've been in bad movies themselves. Their humor's kind of aged. They both would probably say something bad about trans people. Although, actually, I do believe Kitty was telling me that Adam
think
Sandler was in a movie with a non-binary person, and he was like very like understanding and try not to make any mistakes or apologize when he fucked up. Which that seems nice. Adam Sandler's an ally? What a strange and scary world this is. The Abby
But
Duty
isn't he
guy.
friends
Fucking
with
abysmal timeline we're living in.
No, wait, but he's friends with that dude from like Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo. And he's like an actual like
Hans,
asshole.
you can't say that, Hans. You can't say that. Please, no. No,
Oh.
please. I will say, Kendra should get Kendra should
I
get
just read what Hans said.
Kendra, I love you. You probably should not have brought this onto this stream. I will be honest with you. That's probably like a group chat thing you say. Perhaps not on the stream. Where?
Could you imagine if I go to KFC?
I think Kendra was doing a bit. Kendra didn't actually meet the Prime Minister of Israel.
Kendra, did
No,
you
but
meet
no,
the
I
Prime
think-
Minister of Israel, Kendra?
I think we're cooking here. Could you imagine if we all go to KFC and Benjamin Netanyahu's there, and we all just happen to like shit our pants furiously later? Like, he probably shit his pants too. He probably got like gonorrhea from KFC.
Sympathy diarrhea?
Sympathy
A real thing that
diarrhea.
we all know happens in real life?
He went to the Del Taco and KFC combination too.
Okay, so I'm gonna break kayfabe for a second, by the way. I would like perhaps connections to particularly depressing real-world events to not really appear on the stream. In part because it's a bad vibe, but secondly because I am currently being naturalized, and an FBI agent will most likely have to watch some of my content. I would very much like to have to not give any explanations about my political beliefs in regards to, my work and stuff like that. That's why I try to, That's why Cisca says stuff, but then I don't say things. I'm like, you can say that. I can't say that. Anyways, God Save the Queen? The Star Spangled
Maxi,
Banner.
That's kind of insensitive.
Oh shit, I guess. Fuck. God should have, damn. Cisca got the pass. People can say things around me, but I have to watch what I say.
Here's the
FBI
thing,
agent,
I'm-
if you have a KFC near where you work, can you let us know? Is it good? And
I will say it is pretty funny that an FBI agent might have to watch these all 10,000 hours of streaming that I've done in my life, which is kind of hilarious, honestly.
do you watch anime, FBI agent?
FBI agent, are we cringe? Okay, I can dodge after swinging, okay. Yeah, fellas, if you ever find yourself swinging, you can always dodge, by the way, out of it.
If you can, FBI agent, can you drop into the game so you can help us kill this boss? We can 4v1 him real quick. Oh, I'm gonna stop. Why is this guy so hard?
He's
Does he
actually
have, like more health?
he's the hardest boss in the whole game.
Really?
No,
Base game, base
Wait.
game, base game. I know Sister Frida sucks, okay? Listen.
No,
Is
he's
he
not.
the last boss?
I disagree with you.
Kendra says, as long as the FBI agent subs, it's fine. Could you yeah, sub on your fucking goddamn, like U.S. government account. The fucking TSA fucking... Yo, hey TSA, thanks for the... Department of Homeland Security, thanks for the 5 subs. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the membership, hey.
Thank you for the nuggies.
Thank you for the bits.
This stream is supported like
by viewers just like you. Han says, FBI agent, remember to leave a like. I will say though, like, there's... Because New York City is so small. You're gonna run into someone. You will, in fact... You will run into freaking... Larry David. And that motherfucker's gonna take your drink off of the little like table with all the finished drinks. Not even look at the name and just take it and walk out.
I really want to move on from the FBI agent thing, but like the first conversation we had was about hiding boners inside your belt. It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
I'm really like I'm kind of like banking on the idea that no one's gonna watch more than 5 minutes of this.
Yeah.
Maxi, he killed you, by the way.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Is that what happened when my health bar hit 0?
Don't take me being sarcastic and be even more sarcastic. No,
Hold on a minute.
No, my one weakness.
Hold on a minute. No, that was actually kind of mean. I shouldn't have said it like that. I'm sorry, Cisca. You were being an ass, but then I was a bigger ass, and like...
No, don't apologize for being mean after I was mean to you. No, I'm looking worse and worse by the minute.
Kitty says, player characters die when they're killed. Thank you. You know, imagine the FBI agent asks me to clarify why I call you, my cousin when you're clearly not listed in the list of people that are in my family. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to explain. Okay, alright, so... Ronnie, I mean Moontomes, Ronnie's real legal name, is a longtime follower of mine, and then they're rolling their eyes and they're like, next thing. So you're a vtuber?
Yeah, what would you prefer if I was a flesh tuber? They're turned to a potato made out of meat.
You gotta explain VTubing. Like, ever watch iCarly?
Playing. Wow, how did I not
like
get Cisca?
iCarly.
I'm sorry. I'm of course on Cisca's team, but some of those I'm like, Cisca should have gotten got there.
Great. First I'm being exposed for just a vapid bully, and now I'm being exposed as a cheater, even though I didn't cheat.
Kendra says, this feels like when people get caught bringing smut art through TSA during back checks. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm past the point in my life where, like, if I purchased pornography and it was in my bags, I would not be ashamed of it. I'm like, at this point, it's like, yeah, it's in my bags. What am I supposed to do? You're gonna look through it? Yeah, I bought pornography at animeconvention.com. What about it? Yeah, that's Luigi. That's Luigi and Futa Peach. Yeah.
That's right. This is my Pedro Pascal body pillow. Did we kill him?
Like you would have a Pedro Pascal.
Oh, dude,
body
we're getting the fucking the glitch. We're getting the second try.
Oh,
let's
you're
do it. Let's fucking do it.
Oh, you're
Dude,
cooked.
let's fucking go.
You're cooked, big boy. You're cooked.
This
Get
bar
him,
is so
get him.
cooked.
Get him. Beat him up. Beat him up.
Oh my god, I dodged that. I dodged that. Oh, come on.
What?
No battle res? Yeah, because Plague has taste.
Put him in the shin.
Yes! Yes!
I should probably run.
Han says depends on the reaction of the TSA. If he says nice taste, you lost. Yeah, that's actually pretty fair, I think. That's actually pretty fair. I agree. Okay. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I say this with it's pride. Okay, if a cishet man compliments my choice of pornography, I have fucked up. I have fucking horribly fucked up, I think. Hey, FBI agent, what porn do you like to watch? For fun, not you know, just because, you know, it makes you feel something.
I don't watch porn for fun.
I mean, like, well, I love to watch Lord of the G-Strings, a Lord of the Rings parody for the plot. My favorite part is when the director of the movie talks to Smirnov the Wizard. Oh, Kendra, I don't... I feel like Kendra does not fucking get to escape at all. Oh, we did
Yes.
it. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone.
I live through the Nameless King. Hell yeah! Now you can say.
Mods, can we please shoot Kendra out of the cannon, please? Kendra posted in chat. Remember Ted Cruz? Could you imagine if a new chatter walked in and said, "Hey, remember Ted Cruz?" We would ban him on the spot.
I remember Ted Cruz most notably for like liking pornography on his Twitter.
That's what Kendra's
And
referencing. And then being like, "Wow, my account was hacked." But, brother, I don't know what to tell you. It was a thrilling night. Wasn't it also the most vanilla thing possible too, though?
I bet it was like stepsisters or some shit.
It might have been stepsisters, yeah. Kendra says, I was working late nights at that point, and folks were gathered up waiting for how long it would stay up. Yeah, it was a stepmom shit. Yeah, classic. I love both Hans and Auntie being like, classic. What is wrong with y'all today? At least I have an excuse. There really is nothing wrong with us. Everything is, you know, I'm looking at the processes running on the computer. Everything's going according to plan. The thing people don't realize, by the way...
I am just extremely exhausted.
I mean, it is pretty late for you. The thing that you have to realize is that, for me... I love shooting the shit with my friends, and this is what it means to me. Just being absolute fucking clowns. And always yes-ending. Unless it's Kendra bringing up the Prime Minister of Israel. In which case I have to hit you with a hard. No butt.
Right.
That's right, Kendra, I'm taking away your butt, by the way. I'm taking away your little twink ass.
You gotta hit him with the...
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So what's next? Like, what boss is next when it comes to this?
Big slimy fella.
The slimy idiot is just
Big slimy fella. Oh, he's a big one.
Kendra says, I didn't have any ass to begin with. It's like suing me for nothing I have. Kendra really is out there being like, hey, if you're bankrupt, they can't do anything to you.
Yeah, Maxi, bring us back to Filing Shrine so we can level up, and then we're going to tackle Aldrich. Let's see how far we get within the last half hour.
Kendra says, I don't have any ass to begin with. Brother, you don't know that. Like, our human bodies, we are literally unable to see how big our asses really are.
Our own ass.
Every person that I've talked to about the size of their ass have undermeasured the size of their ass. So... Kendra, I'll be honest with you. You probably have a larger ass than you think you do. Also, let's all take turns in front of the lady so I don't get fucking stuck inside her dark goosey.
What if it like post-work is... How dare you bring that into my house, Auntie?
Kitty says, okay, nice calling me out. I did not mention you by name. I didn't
to find out more. In parentheses, don't. Thank you, Hans. I'm going to give you like 1,000 maxi points and then time you out or something.
I love that I can cancel I don't have to shoot out my glowing stuff if I don't want to. I can cancel it.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take note.
Anyway, Nightbot isn't working, so it's just symbolic.
Oh, it should be working, but oh well. All right.
Maxi, it's time.
Apparently, I don't even have souls because I died in the boss arena, but it's fine. Moving right along.
Yeah. Put us as pontiff.
Back to the pontiff,
Back to the pontiff.
if I can find him.
Well,
Yorm
Well,
the
if we go down
Giant,
all the way over
Pontiff
to Chicago.
Sullivan.
Sullivan.
Hans says we're eating symbolically good tonight. That's good to hear. Dude, Plague, Kitty and I, we might be eating good literally tonight. Kitty, I was telling Plague about going to Olive Garden as a bit.
Should we dress to the occasion, or
Kitty's gonna be out of work. Like,
is this a business casual thing, or do we know?
all right, Pookies, I gotta run for a bit. Yo, have fun, Kendra. Love you. Have a good rest of your day.
Have fun. Please don't call me Pookie ever again. Just kidding.
please hydrate. I love, by the way, it's because it's Cisca with that German seriousness that I was like, oh shit, I gotta add that to the list of things to not call Cisca, and then Cisca's like, haha, just kidding. And now I'm like, okay, he now goes on the opposite list, things to call Cisca to piss them off. Pookie. Take it, Kendra. Love
Sometimes
ya.
I like. Oh.
You were saying?
No, the thing is, this is the kind of mean joke that I reserve exclusively for Kendra. Because if I don't bully Kendra, I feel like I'm not feeding my cat, you know? They need it.
I don't want to say Kendra likes to be bullied, but Kendra kind of likes to be bullied.
No, they do. They do. They purposely always bring stuff up to be bullied over. They'd be like, oh no, people bully me for this and this, and then they say the most ordinary thing.
Yeah, Kendra's like, wow, guys, I can't believe my friends didn't all break up with
Listen.
me because I got sick.
It's like the opposite of the bit where somebody is like, but kink shaming is my kink. Kendra's kink is being shamed. We need to respect that. We've got to respect that.
Yeah, Kitty's like, I'm showing up to dinner in scrubs.
Please at least wear a cardigan over it, so you can complete the mom look.
That's right. Put a sweater vest on top of that scrub so you can complete the step bummy look, just like in my favorite Ted Cruz moment.
I said cardigan.
You said cardigan?
I said cardigan.
I was not listening.
Of course you weren't. You're a player. I'm the GM. You only chime in when
That's
when
not
it's about-
true. I'm actually
You don't even like me!
Oh, shut up! Do you know how bad I felt about what I said last week, by the way? Because we were talking about like the way that I would run Final Fantasy XIV TTRPG, and I realized that like, from one angle it could be read as me dissing the campaign we're playing together, which I did not mean that at all, and I've been like feeling bad
What?
about it.
Yeah, I was joking, just to be clear.
Yeah, I know, but I felt bad about it. So yeah,
At this point, I feel like we've built up enough trust around each other that we can make bits knowing that we don't mean to attack each other.
Oh,
yeah, elevator that connects to where we were before. Don't sit down, play. Let's just go back up.
Scarlet Monastery looking.
Of course you
at.
have a cardigan, Kitty. You work like a nurse-type job. And every single nurse that I've known has had a cardigan, like a turtleneck. You probably also either have like clogs or Crocs that you wear at work. Because that's what
Kitty
I
does
have.
not wear Crocs or clogs at work. I can vouch for my
Away,
wife.
have a nice day.
Oh my god, I'm finally a character that does damage. Holy crap. The Golden Ritual Spear.
Yeah, you couldn't tell when we were fighting the Nameless King because that guy has like a bajillion health.
Yeah, Blake, that's the hardest base boss in the game, by the way.
Yeah, it seemed pretty easy to me.
Yeah, second to the guy we fought in this area, the Pope, Pontiff Sullivan. People hate him. I mean,
you could learn something from Cisca and I since we survived the Nameless King. You know? You could learn like a few tips and tricks, you know? I'm an open book if you need some help, you know? I have survived the Nameless King.
That's right.
Dragon Souls.
In Dragon Souls.
Blake just did the oral equivalent of pouring scalding hot water over my hand.
Every time Plague says Dragon Souls, it fucking... We lost Plague. We lost Plague, Cisca.
Where y'all go? What the fuck?
Wait, Plague.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. I don't need any more
Wait
hot
for
water
Plague,
on
because
my
now
hand.
I went back to get Plague, and now we're gonna lose Plague. Plague, where did you go?
Fucking go.
Plague, did you go? You crossed...
there
Okay,
you are.
this way.
Me being like, you could learn a thing from 2, and just immediately get lost. Alright, I fell down.
I wouldn't expect anything more from a Spider-Man main.
But I'm not main
Plague
Spider-Man.
is not a Spider-Man main. You fucking...
I know, I'm
absolutely
joking. I'm
not.
joking. I'm joking.
Take his name
You know
out
what?
of your mouth.
You know what? I'm not even joking. I'm Joe Queen.
Wait, Joe Queening?
She's Joe Queen off.
No, I'm not joking. I'm Joe Queen.
Joe Queen off.
Sorry, there's a bit here about joke cucking, but I don't know if I want to go there.
He got prostate cancer, Maxi. How dare you?
That's right, haha. I like it when people laugh at my jokes. This is
My kink is when people appreciate me.
Oh fuck, where
My
did Cisca
kink
go?
is when
Cisca,
there's
where did you
affordable
go?
housing.
Here.
Oh, you're there. Hans says, I played Marvel Rival once for the first time this week. What do you think about it? Hans played Emma Frost, because Hans is a gooner. I just know.
Yeah, and he played one-handed.
Whoa!
Not anywhere here, where is it? There it is!
Hubba.
Fucking hell. Okay, let's go. I've been looking for this place forever!
Hans says, I opened Emma Frost character portrait, came in my pants, and closed the game again. You fucking fool. I'm adding that as a quote, and you can't fucking stop me. Hans, I hope you're proud of yourself.
Listen, I'm glad you came in your pants. I mean, if you had come without your pants, I would have been kind of...
Could you imagine if
I would have said, please...
you had tipped your
I'm not
penis
inviting
up
you to
into
my
your waistband? It would have been a
birthday
fucking
party again.
disaster. We're bringing back the tipping your penis up into your waistband bit, by the way.
To quote Dallas, I'm so AMAP right now.
I can't wait for the day someone gets quote fucking 1102. Look at this little plague slash Kate boy. Oh, the Ring of Favor! Speaking of gooning! Oh, I guess it's not the Ring of Favor and Protection, it's just the Ring of Favor now, huh? Originally, that was called the Ring of Favor.
The only goon in my life is you, Maxi.
Wait, hold up. What does that mean? What does this mean by that? I sat down. Damn it. By the way, we came down here because this is where Aldrich, the goopy guy, was supposed to be, I think. And
Well, no, we came here because I've been trying to find this place in my other playthrough and I couldn't.
Cisca.
Do I pray to him?
Well, now
No,
you
don't.
finally got to fight the weird guys.
Dale's fortune for the day, by the way, if you would like your fortune, type exclamation mark quote in chat. Dale, your fortune is, there's nothing wrong with being a young man. Kitty, your fortune is, I'm so radical, does a kickflip and breaks all my bones.
Oh, that was before they spelled bones wrong.
But yeah, back before we all agreed that it's spelled Bowen.
Yep.
Hans,
That's
your
what we
fortune
need.
for the day is... I would scab so hard for you, Cisca.
You know what, guys? Get yourself some friends who would scab for you.
I told Cisca that, like, if Cisca needs, like, someone in the D&D campaign to be a fucking scab, I would scab for Cisca.
By which, for those who don't know, they mean that if I, the GM, would like the party to move in a certain way and the party refuses, Maxi would be the type of player that would gangbust the Union.
I would filibuster until everyone just, like, politely said, okay, I guess we'll just do what Max said. Oh, we're doing the arrow thing again, huh? Where's Cisca? I don't want to...
I'm edging.
Oh,
I'm edging Maxi, and you can't stop me.
I'll play this way.
oh, I see her.
I strongly suggest just running, because there's guys shooting arrows at you.
No, he's not anymore.
I think there's more than one. Isn't this one where Grey Rat's bad ending happens, or am I crazy?
I mean, Greywood is already fucking dead.
Yeah, but like if we were like actually playing the game like for realsies. With no take
You
backsies.
might be right, yeah. No take backsies, Maxi.
What's this fucking Andor Landor looking ass? Kitty, this is Andor Landor.
Andor Landor.
Yeah, it's
As
Andor
it's called.
Landor.
His Christian name.
Ah,
Andor
Lothric
Landor.
Castle. That's what I was thinking of. It's all supposed to be the same fucking place anyway.
Okay, Maxi.
I mean, like it is though. They just like they keep it's the. It turns out that when you become a god, you just fucking build the same fucking church over and over.
Maxi, I'm doing that thing that big brothers like to do where you just text me something and I just put a reaction with a thumbs up.
Fuck, I do that.
That's what I'm
Ha
doing to
ha
you
ha
right
ha! I do that.
now. I do that.
Could have sworn I swung him.
Shoutouts to Left at London. I hope he's doing well.
Kitty says, I thought the games weren't
Hope he's
that
not
connected.
cancelled.
Oh no, the games are connected. Who's cancelled?
No, I hope Left at London isn't cancelled. Who's that?
Yeah,
Cisca?
thumbs up emoji, thumbs up emoji.
No, Left at London, also known as Nat Puff, who is a musician and a former Vine star. Famous for
Matt
such
Pat?
hits as
Mad Pat? Mad Pat is definitely
no,
cancelled.
Nat Puff. Anyway, she did a bunch of bits, including what you just said, and also like I'm gonna munch, I'm gonna crunch, and are you a boy or are you a girl? I mean, are you a bastard? Or are you a big bitch?
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
classic-
Are you a bastard
classic
or are you a
London.
big bitch? I like that actually. Yeah,
Classic Left at London bits.
yeah, the games are pretty connected actually. Even 2 has some connections that especially become evident in New Game Plus. This is the place where good things happen to Henri for sure.
Yeah, this is where I suck on my girl husband Andre.
Yeah, this is where you suck, your favorite,
Your boy wife, your girl
yeah,
husband.
my boy wife, my girl husband. I love Hans being like, "What's that Andor Landor looking ass?" Andor Landor. Yeah, I love that. Kitty says, "I don't know anything about Dark Souls except that Priscilla shows up everywhere." Kitty's first experience with Dark Souls 1 was the Dark Souls 1 randomizer that Northern Lion played. But are you fighting someone down there?
No, I'm just trying to do this move.
So because Northern Lion did 2 randomizers of Dark Souls 1, that it shuffled bosses everywhere, and Priscilla was literally half the boss fights.
You guys want to see Priscilla?
I was gonna say, speaking of Priscilla,
I'll show you Priscilla. Easy beans.
yeah, Queen of the Desert. Freaking Willem Dafoe, Hugo Weaving. playing drag queens in a bus, driving across the desert. Sounds like a great time, if you ask me.
But what are we talking about?
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. It's a movie that features Willem Dafoe and Hugo Weaving and a third actor whose name I forget as drag queens driving in a bus across the desert.
God damn it! I missed it. No.
No, the movie came out a long time. You can still watch it.
We have to go back down. Oh man. Damn it. Oh, god damn it. I missed Priscilla the Desert Queen. Damn it.
Dale says, Maxi, you're trying the Night Rain DLC. It is not DLC, it's a standalone game. It is $40. I am not playing Night Rain because I don't have $40 to spend on games at the moment. And you also need friends for that. And
Wait, I beg your pardon?
Yeah, too bad you don't have any friends, Maxi, especially not to those who are on call.
what's wrong, Plague? What's wrong, Plague?
Do I need anything to levitate over this?
You need to not be a coward.
Plague, I love you, but please stop being a pussy.
I didn't want to.
How am I supposed to know that I can just walk in that I'm just no clipping through the air? That's just the normal thing I'm supposed to know. That's just regular gaming knowledge I'm supposed to learn.
Okay, so
it's like, oh yeah, in this one skibbity toilet ass looking like level of fucking Dracula's like cold stone ass castle, like I'm supposed to know like that can just levitate in the middle of the freaking tower.
Okay, damn! I'm sorry. I take it back.
But Plague is so pissed. I love you, Plague. So this actually.
I'm just supposed to know I levitate in this area.
So floating platforms are actually just a recurring thing in Dark Souls. This is not required, by the way. By the way, this is also not Priscilla. This is actually like half-breed, freaking Dolores. She kind
I
of.
think it might actually be Yoshka.
It is Yorshka? Okay. By the way, the word
it is
half-breed
Yorshka.
is actually bad. Don't say it. Anyways, this is HB
But she
Yorshka.
even has the fluffy tail. Look.
Yeah, she's. There's a lot of like, wow, things just keep repeating. And let me just bang her with my sword as I look away.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
She kind of looks like Zelda
fuck is
though.
that?
She's like Zelda with a little tail.
Look like Hunter Schafer. You're right.
You sure that's her tail? All of these femme presenting characters just have their toes out.
They do.
Yeah, because the Hidetaka Miyazaki game.
I do kind of feel like if we wanted to do the math, I'm pretty sure that the mask characters also have their toes out.
And Cisca also has got her toes out.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, Cisca's got
Yeah,
her
because
toes
I'm a
out.
femme character.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
true.
it.
Should we all just have our hogs out, or?
No, I have my toes out because I'm European and we just do that sometimes.
That is true. Okay.
Freaking
I'm gonna let Plague
Dark
do that
Souls
first.
game, like every castle smells like patas over here.
God damn it, Plague. God damn it, Plague! I honestly like back to Night Rain, the topic of Night Rain, like I understand clearly Night Rain is supposed to be a test. They're testing out, the idea of a more multiplayer focused Souls game. I would almost even go as far as to say that it's partially probably because of mods like this one that makes them go, holy shit, people actually want to play this game with their friends? Perhaps we should make a game like that. Oh my god, they give you the Painting Guardian sword in this fucking area? Clowns. And they give you the Painting Guardian clothes in this area? Fucking clowns, man.
You dear. Man, I don't know the lyric to the Dear Girl song. I think I would struggle pronouncing them.
We're supposed to get all the way down, huh?
No, you can just wait. You can't.
Damn
hit
it,
the
Cisca, I fell all the
homophobe.
way down.
Fuck, dude. Chica noko 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 koshtantan.
I made it.
Shika noko 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 no koshtantan. Shika noko 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 koshtantan.
Wait, Flake, you made it? You both made it.
Yeah, I made
Yeah!
it.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm a
why are you
gamer.
surprised?
You know, I survived
all the
through
way
the
back
Nameless
because
King.
We
didn't hit
defeated
right
the
button,
Nameless
see?
King!
Yeah,
Why
I
are you so
survived through the
surprised?
Nameless
Yeah.
King.
Proof of Concord
put us-
kept? What the fuck is this guy? I didn't keep my copy of Concord, I sold it.
Maxi, I'm gonna need you to bring us back to freaking.
I'm
I forgot what it was called.
Freaking Yorska's fucking little hangout. The prison tower?
No. Show me the list. Not prison tower.
Water
Water
reserve.
reserve.
Water reserve.
Water
Okay.
reserve. Yeah.
Do we gotta talk to the guy?
Don't.
Be like, hey, I found your thing, and he's like, dude.
Do my thing.
Oh, it's a covenant item. I farmed them for 4.5 hours. Holy crap. Really? I just got it right there. That didn't seem that bad.
Yeah, this is the ones that you can pick up in the game that like
No,
guaranteed
I
for the
know,
rest
I know that's a static drop. Okay, listen. I hit the rim shot without the hit laugh track because it was a bad joke.
Maxi, I was about to explain to you that in order to get more proofs of Concord kept, you need to make yourself available to support people being invaded.
Oh.
So every time somebody gets invaded, you're playing online, you immediately get summoned if they also have the Dark Moon Covenant.
Han says the worst grind is the vertebra shackles. For the mound makers. Do you want to make a mound? Just like sit at the freaking sand, like the sand lot, and just make like piles of mud?
Mound makers is that you are called to invade someone who is in a very specific location.
Cisca, did you then go out this door, did you? I love how much of this, so much of this game is just being like, where did Cisca go?
Nah, man, you gotta go up. Oh!
That's that. Well, there's Cisca. Okay, we run.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
I want somebody to edit that clip of the guy going, "Why are you running?" and the woman is in fact is like currently being shot at by the Silver Knights.
That's pretty good. It would be quite like a few years late, but you know it could happen. Oh, the mound makers are the guys that can pretend to be like either one. Yeah, it's the purple guys.
Holy shit!
It's the purple guys.
Oh fuck!
Holy shit! He got you.
Damn, they keep falling. Like I want to collect their shit.
I want to collect their shins.
I want to collect all, dude. Oh my god, you ever kill you need to like you want to make the Rathalos armor, so you need like 10,000 Rathalos shins. So like that's kind of like the recurring bit, right? Or like old MMOs and Monhan require you to get like 50 like bare asses. But I feel like shins is funnier though because it's so specific. It's like yeah, like how good can a dragon's shin really be?
Got like a whole insect glaive made out of a shin bone.
You must bring me the shiniest dragon
Is that the
shin.
fibia?
you can find.
Wait, bone specialist, the shin bone, is that the fibia or the tibia?
Kitty says I hate getting shins. They always need like 50 for any armor part. It's true.
Guys, is it fibia or tibia?
It's tilapia. Did you know that tilapia is also a scientific name? I learned that in a crossword the other day. The fish's scientific name is tilapia. How the fuck did they get that? Which fish do you think it is, Cisca?
Tilapia? I don't know.
It is in fact tilapia.
Tilapia.
That's a fish?
Yeah,
No, I know.
you never had tilapia?
No.
I wonder if they have it in Germany. Whoa.
I went the wrong side.
You missed Priscilla, Queen of the Desert again. It's just a boring ass white fish, yeah.
Me talk about Willem Dafoe.
Whoa. Mods, get the cannon ready. I'm shooting Cisca out of the fucking cannon. Willem Dafoe.
I'm something of a fish myself.
Thank you. Blub. Hey, look, it's these fucking steps. Ames cannon, thank you. It's the interface from Mario 64. The fish route is real. Oh, kitty. Yeah, so Kitty and I,
Hang on, there's a second one. There's a second one.
we're 80
Paper.
we're 80 hours into Last Defense Academy. That 100 line Last Defense Academy, the greatest video game story ever told. We probably still have like 150 hours remaining. There was a whole route about fish, and yeah.
We talked about that last time.
Yeah, we're back on one of the serious routes.
What was the joke they made? You gotta be fucking grilling me.
No, it's like, oh my god, they're going to kill us all. and like it's a voiced line, and the voice actor, he really put his whole Vuzi in that. He's voice acting Uzi.
Yeah, he's Vuzi.
He says, I will never be over the fish route. You never know. There might be something even stupider in there.
Kitty, if you're over the how can you be over the fish route? What are you, a leaping trout?
As part of the creature creation for Sadamon, I had to look up a lot of fucking animal fun facts. They don't really jump. They just use the flow of the water to like kind of break the surface. And I will tell you, nothing looks more desperate than the trout up in the air trying to like, you know. It's weird, man. They're brave little guys. I don't know if I could do it.
Not as brave as the as salmons, literally jumping into the maw of a bear. All those trout that I'm thinking of.
No, I was thinking of salmon actually.
You know what I'm thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
Those flying fish, where the fins, where the dorsal fins are.
Yeah,
like,
you mean flying
enough
fish?
for gliding. Those are interesting as fuck. I love
Can you just
them
like,
as a kid. I
hey,
was
jumping?
Like,
Oh
holy shit,
no!
it can swim.
I can't believe
swim
I'm
and fly. It's a fucking bird. What
I have
fish.
a whole skill in my game about jumping. Oh no, Kitty's gonna hate that part of the game. Dude, this walk back to this boss fucking sucks.
No, guys, come here.
What?
Well,
Well,
don't do this.
Well, there's all these
shit.
Dragon Quest limes in here.
Now these ones have bones on them. Right, but now follow me. Ignore the slimes.
BDG's voice. Why does slime have bone in it?
Man, I love you, Brian. I hope you live forever.
Sorry, yesterday on Nomia's stream, we were playing Chrono Trigger, and we got to the Ancient Kingdom where they're like, dude, we found this new energy source. Dude, it's perfect, and we're all gonna like be rich and live forever. And I'm like, dude, isn't it crazy when they do that? They're like it never goes wrong when the ancient civilization decides to use a new power energy they don't understand. And they literally say, dude, we're gonna unlock eternal life, and it always works out for the best.
Guys, folks, we have 4 more minutes. How about we give Aldred one try right after getting the chest that Hans talked about?
A chest. Yo, good catch there, Plague.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kate. Plague.
Whoa!
One
Cade?
little guy for another
Because
little
all
guy.
men look the same to me.
Cade does not give little brother energy. Cade is big brother energy. Nice chest
Yeah,
ahead.
because he and
How nice is it? It's the dollar
he and his
store.
twin sibling are the oldest.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's actually pretty important. Actually, it's an Estes chart.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
The first bro is the shortest. Oh, Cisca liked that bit,
Here's
huh?
the thing, though. No, my oldest brother Philip, he's the shortest
Alright.
out of all of us.
Welcome back to my favorite trope in video games. And they're like, hey, what if we killed the one queer person? And then they go, actually, what if they had a fate worse than death?
Yeah, they were too hot. That wasn't enough.
Heaven forbid that you ever make straight men question their sexuality. They'll ruin you forever.
That's why I only try to appeal to lesbians. See?
What's the lore behind this character?
So Aldrich, Devourer of Gods, is a guy who was so bad that he literally became a goopy mess and started eating other gods. And the body that you're seeing is not Aldrich. It is in fact the puppeteered body of one of the children of the original wielder of the big soul. This character was born a boy but raised as a princess. Shit's so bad that this character actually pretends that everything is okay and keeps the kingdom covered in light when in reality everything is fucking gone to shit. If you break the illusion, you'll realize that the big city in Dark Souls 1 is literally covered in darkness and all the fire is gone and dead. Wendelin, thank you.
I'm still working on that Gwendolyn tattoo that I want to get.
I really like the
Gonna be hard to
I
explain.
like Gwendolyn, not just because pretty boys are cute, but it's also it's an inherently like
I like Gwendolyn because pretty girls are cute. We are not the same.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you. That added much needed levity after my explanation of Gwendolyn's fucked up backstory. Yeah, so you're seeing a big goopy slime puppeteering one of the most queer coded characters in Dark Souls.
Also known as me. That's right.
It's also a pretty cool boss fight, but we just annihilated it right now.
Right in
See, that's
time
the
for the end
thing,
of
you know,
stream. How
you're-
about that?
You're playing with two people that survived through the
Yeah.
nameless king.
So the thing is, and you're correct. Yorshka refers to
Yeah,
Wendelin by
he also did
by
do
he,
that,
him.
Hans, and we're not gonna read that out loud.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you don't have to say things. I'm gonna just be entirely honest with you. But nonetheless, so I do want to say, by the way, you can be AMAB and present femininely and still use he, him. Gender is a fucking mess. And it's all made up anyway. You can present yourself however you want. All that matters is that you're hot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you, Hans.
Thank you, Hans.
Yeah. I mean, personally,
Yeah.
the way I see it, Gwendolyn should have been a
if I can,
transfer from the beginning, but
if I can cut in, Hans says I want to make sure to clarify how evil Aldrich is. All he had to tell me was that he started a religion. You may go on now.
anyway, kids, what did we learn today?
Antier says that Maxi hates me because I'm not hot. I never said that.
What are you talking about?
I never said I hated
Maxi,
you.
First of all, Maxi thinks you're cool and hot.
That's true.
That's right.
That's true. Yeah, you're all cool cats. Kitty says gender is a social construct even in Dark Souls. It's so true. Wow, my wife is so right.
Even Dark Souls, which is inherently all constructed. I mean, look at Gwendolyn. Motherfucker literally constructed a city around them.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like maybe some people feel a little bit extra weird about Wendelin because Wendelin creates the illusion of the big booby lady to keep people thinking that the city is being run by Wynn's eldest daughter, Guinevere. And people, and you know, there's a whole thing in there, but you know what? We still love him. We still love him. Anyways. Today I learned that turns out magic sword fucking dope. I love your magic sword. Plague, what did you learn today?
Today I learned to not put my dick behind my belt loophole.
That is not how you want to hide an erection.
Yeah, you don't want to hide it.
Perhaps
you want to punch it down. You don't want to punch up. You want to punch down.
Perhaps a potted plant. Perhaps a bucket of popcorn that you hold kind of low in front of your waist.
Yeah.
Perhaps a
Like
box.
a suspiciously large briefcase.
A suspiciously long briefcase.
Yeah.
Suspiciously large moonlight greatsword.
Like I'm just holding a KFC bucket just casually. I don't know why. It's just a little bit too low under my belly button.
Han says if your shirt is oversized, up is safe. I don't know about that. I wouldn't. That sounds way too dangerous, man. Oh, I should.
Well, see,
I should sit down. You're
Gandalf
right.
did it right. Gandalf did it right by wearing a big, cozy robe. If he had like a really thin robe, like he would just be like happy tent.
You could see it. You could see anything. You could see You could see everything.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true.
Fucking, it will be
and then
winking at you.
imagine poor Frodo. He's just there at eye level.
Just
Master Gandalf, can't help but notice you're quite excited today.
I don't know, Frodo. My eyes are up here.
Ah! All right, fellas. Thank you for joining me today. Cisca, what did you learn today?
Big problems are just small problems scaled up.
Dude, I like that. That's true. And with that, friendos, I'm done streaming for the week. Please stay tuned for next week where I'll be working on Saitama and we'll be assigning more new fucked up little guys. And I'll be streaming with Nomia. I think Nomia has a birthday stream coming up soon. A 6 hours and 13 minute stream. You know, I'm gonna be there. We're thinking of doing punishment games. We'll say, damn it, Hans. One cock ring to rule them all. Love you, Kitty. Love you, Hans. Love you, gamers. Have a lovely rest of your day. Fellas, say bye.
Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, yeah. The music is not working today.
Yeah.
Could you... Welcome to Scadman's World.